Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the late night stream for Wednesday. All right, we're live. We got some great breaks that are very close. Let's see. We're going to say 100K giveaway. We're going to say hot breaks are close. And new expensive slabs, live card shop. All right, we're going to hit save on that. New expensive slabs. These ones right in front of you, in fact. Okay. Let's see. We'll say at here. We are going live for Wednesday night. Okay. So we'll go ahead and ping the Discord server. Very nice. And we'll dump this in here. We haven't been dumping this in here very much, have we? And let's go grab the website. Oh my, excuse me. Let's mute this for a moment. Okay. And we'll pop this in here. Now we're going to pin this, the website, right? That is a new thing we have now. Okay, let's close this up. Unmute. All right, what's up, guys? How's it going? We finished off a card loan today, and I was just thinking how cool that is that we were able to offer like a pawn shop type of loan for Pokemon card. I ought to offer that more often. All right, so boop, 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 boop. I'm going to delete these things. Delete. And we're going to check over here. Looks like there was already a payment that came in for Mr. Israel Rodriguez for 2 Final Fantasy Journey of Discovery. Cool. So we got 2 packs of Journey of Discovery to make. I feel like I already did that one, though. Was that a second one from him? Let me see. So weird. I feel like I've already done that one. It's for what? $10? Let's see. Let me check in here real fast because it's from the same guy. Hey, what's up, Mr. Alex? All right, guys. We have 2 breaks that are very close. I'd love to see them finish. We have the new $25 Poke Shuffles. We have the old $5 Poke Shuffles. All right. What did I spend my money on? Jesus. Oh, right. In the daytime stream, we bought an OP5 case. Right. Wasn't sure whether I should do that or not. I ended up buying it, huh? All right. I'm pretty sure we already did this for Israel Rodriguez. We did the 2 Journey of Discoveries. All right, we already did that. Very nice. We just must not have read the email. Okay, we'll jump back in here. And now we have a new order from Mr. Alex, who says $50 toward his slab away. Well, Mr. Alex, while I'm on the computer, why don't I go ahead and do that? And then let's set up the iPad chat. Slab away. Alex, Mr. Alex. This is going to go down to $12.99. Boom. All right, $12.99. Okay, that is updated. Thank you, Mr. Alex. You're the first order of the night. Let me put my laptop up here. I think that's perfect. Yes. Okay. Ladies, hello, says the doghouse. Yeah, where are the ladies? We'll go ahead and unlock that. We're going to jump over here. Ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Do-do-be. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I like the song that was just playing. Okay, and now we have our chat open. Let's take a look at all the chats. Mr. Troy Malice, how's it going, man? Corn Rules, Donnie V, Aovic, Daniel Bear Sports Highlights, Cactuar Queen. Hey, how's it going, Cactuar Queen? Here's Gavin Stewart, 20 months, mister. Can't believe you hit 100K. I know. We're going real slow. I noticed the subscribe slowed down immediately after we hit 100K. So, I think that there's a lot of excitement on the way up to 100K. And then once you've hit it, maybe it deflates slightly. But nevertheless, we are here. We're live just like every other night. I got some new pricey slabs to price up for you guys. I'm thinking about pricing up these guys right here. Okay, we got a slab sale going on. We're doing our slab rotation. And we're just always looking to grab something to price up for the first time as well. And now I feel like it's a good time to be pricing up my slabs. You are? Well, I'm confused as heck about the move, man. Just a couple days ago, so this is very recent, just a couple days ago, the governor of Missouri, whose name I can't remember, he's like vowing to make Missouri a no-tax state. He really wants it. He wants it bad. And he was the architect of the no capital gains tax in Missouri. And so now I'm really confused because we've thought about staying here in Missouri, but really we should move because of the, ability to get into a no tax state. But it's like if Missouri were to become a no tax state, why would we leave? So I'm like super confused on what to do now. It's really annoying, actually. Really annoying. Here's Iona's Wattrell. And that's all I worked on all day today. I was just looking at houses and reading the news and listening to people talk about it. It seems like there's a lot of pushback against his desire to make Missouri a no-tax state. A lot of Democrats in the state don't want it. It doesn't even make sense. Like Missouri would have to increase other taxes to make up for the lack of income. So it doesn't, financially it doesn't look possible to do. But how do other states do it then? So it's a good question. I would love it if we became a no-tax state. I would just probably stay here, to be honest. I don't know. The idea of moving to Nevada or Tennessee still sounds fun for its own sake, just to try something new. But man, imagine already being in a state that becomes a no-tax state. That would be so easy. Mister, I was watching your stream from earlier and someone told you donated your seeds. No, I didn't do that, but I had to put some seeds in a cup the other day for IVF. And no, I didn't donate. I did not donate. I might have used that word just to be funny, but it's for the IVF process. We have begun the IVF process. We have to go to the doctor again in like 4 days or something like that. And actually, I have to do it again. I have to do it like 3 times. I didn't know that. So, yep. I guess you get to hear what that's like and learn from it, maybe. All right, what we got going on? We got this cool Ditto Metamong project. Excuse me. All right. He's an exclusive artwork. I really like this one. Let's wait on that one. Let's I'm examining these cards for potential sale. So here's this Gengar though. He's pretty cool, huh? This is Champion's Path Special Pin Collection Gengar with a modern certification on it. Very interesting. That's cash money for them seeds. Yeah, if I could sell it, that'd be very interesting. I don't think I could, but you never know. I don't know, maybe I'd tell them I got like a cool, I'm pretty educated and I have a great Pokemon card collection. I don't know. And, actually, if you're looking at it, I've got green eyes. That's actually a pretty rare genetic trait. Green eyes is extremely rare. We are? I can't tell if they're green or if they're like gray or blue. They're like somewhere right in the middle. So this card is 2.5 thousand, huh? 2.5 thousand. Okay. Let's see. I'm happy for you, mister. Unless you hire a nanny after a healthy birth, we will still probably hear baby TCC crying. Well, don't get too excited yet. We're not done. So, we don't have a healthy baby at the moment. There is currently no baby. All right. So this guy's pricey, man. Do I offer this for sale? Let me check the population on this. Okay. It's really low, actually. The population is only 300, which is impressively low. That's low for a modern card. Pop 300 is low. He's a promo as well, which is an important detail. Let me check. Ended recently, maybe. Okay. One did sell in October for 3,000, but then one sold just like yesterday for 1,500. So somebody posted that. Yeah, you know what? That guy underpriced it. That's what went on. That guy underpriced. Because 2 sold in October at 3,000. Then another one sold at 2,000. Then one sold in November, 2.1 thousand, but it was marked down. And then a guy listed for 1,500, and that sold instantly. And And now there's just one for sale. No, there's not one. There's a couple for sale, but they're all at the 2.5 thousand price mark. So I'll make this guy available to tempt you. We are. New pricey slab on the table. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the late night stream. I really love card collecting. I always have loved it, and my love continues for this hobby. And I hope to help you guys acquire a nice collection, too. That's my goal. Let's see. I help people collect Pokemon cards. Okay. So that's based off of the cheapest buy it now right now. There is one that sold in October for $3,000. There is one that sold in November for $2,000. So we're at 2.5, and I think that sort of reflects that this is a rare Gengar that there's some demand for. Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that. Oh, no. Can I take this back off? Oh, no. This isn't a break. Ah, there it goes. Perfect. Yeah, that's not a break. It's got a classic look. It does have kind of a classic look, I guess. Yeah, didn't think of it that way. The yellow borders and all, huh? He's getting a 1. Okay, like that one a lot. You can also trade for that, by the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at the queue, make sure there's nobody. So, I don't know how busy it's going to be. Do you guys want some advice on what to open, what not to open? So, we've got... Whoa! All right, here we are on hotspot mode. I'm on hotspot. We've been having constant troubles with the internet, and maybe tonight's another night. It's getting to be every night, isn't it? It feels like it, doesn't it? When was the last time I had an internet problem? It was just a couple days ago. And I guarantee you it's this road work they're doing, man. They're doing some extremely high-level road work just up the road from me. It connects to all the businesses, and we're having such a consistent problem. Oh, there you go. The music's off. I suspect that they are doing some really high-end work out there. Low-key, it's worth it to get Starlink for a while. Mr. What's up? Hey, what's up, CS man? Yeah, it's a really serious problem. I almost wonder if I can sit here and contact Spectrum to see if it's out. Spectrum outage. Okay, let's see. I might be able to test it out, guys. I could reset our... Okay, check outages. I hate the way this works because Karis actually set the account up. There we go. So let's try this. Oops, that's not what I want. And then let me grab her phone number, okay? I'm going to grab her phone number. Oh, what just happened? What the hell? My phone just like shut itself off. That was crazy. Okay, so let's jump back over here. Let's copy this. So I've copied her phone number. Okay, let's paste it in here. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. There it goes. Okay. No, that's my phone number. Oh my gosh, I hate these. I'm going to test and see if we have an outage where we're living. And there's a way to do this. But first I need to post this over here. Jesus, dude. It sucks having technical problems, doesn't it? I just need her number. Okay, that's her number. Copy. Oops, I don't think it copied it. There it goes. All right, so let's try this one more time. Paste. Okay, good. So we put her number in. Let's submit, and let's see what happens. Can you guys, so let's see. Here it is right here. We're performing planned maintenance in your area, which is affecting your Spectrum services. There is no estimated time of repair at this time. Since you're currently in an outage, our agents won't be able to assist you right now. If you still need help once the outage has been resolved, please come back and chat with us. Wow, there you have it, guys. So there was a plan to take our internet down. I can't take it anymore, dude. I'm losing so much money not being able to host consistent streams for you guys. Why is there maintenance every day? It's got to be this road work, man. It's got to be the road work. What they're doing a major lane. They're adding a lane in the actual most dense part of the center of town, and it stretches so far. It stretches for like 20 minutes. You could just drive for 20 minutes, and they're replacing the entire road. And you can see, you can see a lot of equipment and stuff set up. They're likely doing that like every other day. So I don't know. Maybe we will get Starlink. I hear if you get Starlink, you got to install some kind of like, you got to install some sort of like satellite or something like that. I might have to call. There's another internet provider. I don't know if they actually reach to my home. I might have to call them after this stream because we just can't have this. We can't have this going out every day. I think I'd rather swap plans. You could always get a new internet provider. True. Or another trick, perhaps I could do high level. Maybe I could get a cell phone plan and I could do really high level internet to my cell phone. I don't know how well that works, but we could do that. But I should be able to service some of your orders. Okay. So it's not over. The stream's not over. We'll have to play without any music. Okay, guys. But the stream's not over because I should be able to service your orders from the hotspot. It's just going to look different. Okay. And I can check pretty much everything from my cell phone over here. That really sucks, man. All right, so I was going to talk about what's available. We've got the new Final Fantasy set. We've got Nikkei BTO1. We've got Gem 3, which has been really popular. We've got EB3, OP14 on the way. We've got OP13 English. We've got Phantasmal Flames. And then over here, we've got a new box break. Here's the mega sub list, by the way, everyone. There's 7 spots left there. One Piece OP5 booster box break. So this is a whole box of English OP5. You have a 1 in 13 odds. That's because we bought a case of OP5. It's coming over here pretty soon. And that is on the menu now. OP5 is back. We've also got this Mega Dream pre-order box break. That's available too. It's a $40. 2 boxes, 1 in 10 odds. 2 boxes, 1 in 10 odds. There it is. Very nice. Got to have math skills, nunchuck skills, word skills, fire skills, skill saw skills. What? Let's see. Can you make a fire with no lighter? Maybe. Man, I don't want to have my internet down. This happened the other night. It happened on Sunday night. And I noticed it didn't come back up till like 3, dude. I hope it's not like that. I hope it comes up in like an hour. That's so terrible. All right, well, let's talk about the breaks. Would you possibly buy my U-Signature? How's it going, Space Knights? I would not have an interest in that signature card right now. I apologize, but I'm not interested in any additional girl signature cards. I have too many of them currently. It's possible that I could send it to you and you could post it to eBay. Is that the one that we forwarded to PSA? I think that's the one we sent to PSA, right? All right, take a look at this. Ooh. We got our beautiful tag slab break. This is called the Heartbreak Break. There's only 7 spots left in here, and then it is done. We have 7 spots left of the Heartbreak Break. It could finish tonight on this fine Wednesday night. Yep, is it already sent to PSA? I believe it's already sent to PSA, yes. The latest PSA submission went out. So I believe that's with PSA now. And when it comes back, you're welcome to post it to eBay at that point. Can a mod please send me a Discord link? It keeps telling me it's not valid. Really? You're saying the Discord link's not working for you? Can anyone else test the Discord link? The Discord link, it's at the bottom of the stream. Bottom of the description, not the stream. Bottom of the description. All right, guys. Well, so the other break that's really close is actually this one, which is up to 19 out of 26. It's quite close. Have you ever took a holiday abroad? Into another country? When I was like, must have been like 14 years old, maybe 15, I had a vacation into Cozumel, Mexico. And that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's the only time I've been outside of the United States. Oh, Ganondorf. So I'm supposed to work on rotating slabs and pricing up new expensive slabs. That's what we're supposed to be working on tonight. We have, for example, this a beautiful Snorlax. Oh, all right. So this is a really nice card from Double Blaze. Okay. Let's see how that looks when I price it up. It is. You guys could help me out tonight by telling me if you placed an order, okay? So if you place an order, tell me that you placed an order. It's easier if you tell me. Let's see. We'll say, how about this? 10 double blaze Snorlax. Let's see what we get. Ah, yeah, here he is. And we want the cheapest one. The cheapest one is going to be, I'm sure he's going to be pricey after all these years. The cheapest double blaze Snorlax shall be $235 with 16 watchers. 16 watchers. Okay, cool. That's what we're going to do. I heard new expensive slabs. Yeah, I'm trying to price up some expensive ones. Here's an example. We are running on hotbot Wi-Fi from our cell phone right now. We are running on hotspot internet. Okay, that is because I looked it up and they're doing maintenance on our home right now. They're doing not on our home, but on our internet. It's really annoying. But yes, the internet company themselves has provided an update that they intentionally took the internet down. Here's Mimikyu VMAX. Wow, such a good card. I got to be careful to try and catch your comments too. Let's see. I placed an order just now. Nice. Let's go take a look at that order. Okay. We're going to jump over here. Click. And it says, click. Mr. CS Man, $130 to slap away and 1 AO. All right, you got it, man. So 1 Ancient Origins right over here, guys. CS Man 1. So we're up to 21 out of 36, thanks to CS Men, who's gone 6 spots deep on this break, guys. So there's been a lot of progress here, and I'd be really interested to see some other people jump in, too. We got Brett Love's got a couple of spots. CS Men's got a couple of spots. Chris Abruzzo. We've got Andrew Martin, Nathan Gordon. I could jump in here, too, any minute. So I could take 3 spots or maybe 4 spots for myself any second. I mean, if I did that 1, 2, 3, 4, wouldn't be so many spots left in here. Ancient Origins box break coming up, guys. It is a desirable and expensive set to open now. Your potential pulls could earn you thousands of dollars if they would just grade 10. I mean, even the comments could be graded. Let's see. Should I wait to split up my spots or just keep going in a row? I don't think you'll increase your odds either way. So I don't think it's going to, you're not going to get like more lucky if you break them up. So I would. All right. So 130 to slab away. Let's jump over to slab away real fast. Let's see. I was reading a comment. Okay, so I'm done reading the comment. Let's go over to slab away. We got no music. I'm going to have to sing for you guys tonight. Okay. CS Man. Ah, here it is. We're going to edit that. You got that beautiful Arcanine. Okay. What's poppin', CS Man? So here is the Mimikyu in question. Excellent card for tonight, but how can I if Nightbot can't be used? I can't. Nightbot's down. How do I do the giveaway? Maybe there's a way. I don't know. This shall say PSA 10 Mimikyu and then a K TG 17. Okay, you ready? Let's find out what this guy's going for. I really like this card. It's a beautiful card. We have ours in English. All right. Wow, that's a fantastic card, man. This card ought to be a lightning break. I like the price range on this is just right. It feels really good for a lightning break. Let's see. Let's see. Price range for this is just right. So we're going to let this be the next lightning break. The lightning break, of course, is a much smaller break, typically of a popular card. that can end very rapidly. So we're just adding breaks willy-nilly to the channel here. But the lightning break serves an important purpose. What it does is it keeps the star spot card moving. Very important, actually. So these big breaks that are slow to move, they receive these bonus spots, and then all of a sudden they're over. All right, so we have a new lightning break, and it is going to be this Mimikyu. He's awesome. I like his price range. It's just right. Would you be open-minded if I find a semi-expensive slab here to double up on my slab away? Yeah, I'd probably do that for you. I mean, considering you're just finishing these in like, you know, like a month or less, often much sooner than a month. Here we go. So this Mimikyu is going to be a 1 in 6 break, and that's going to be the new lightning break. So we got a new lightning break. Oh, is the internet back up? Internet's back up, everybody. All right. Bear with me, everybody. So here's what's got to happen. We got to connect this phone back to the main internet, and then I got to turn off the hotspot. The internet's back up, everybody. All right, there we go. We're on the main internet. That wasn't so bad at all. Okay, I was fast this time. Hopefully that was the only time they needed to do it. And for now, how do I do this? So it's under cellular. I'm turning off my cellular data. No, actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to turn off the hotspot. Personal hotspot off. There we go. Okay. Nice. All right. Very nice. So the internet is back up. I'm very excited to announce that. And now we can have a normal stream. Wow. It said we had 40 viewers a second ago. Now it says we have 69. So we definitely are having our weird problems already. That is likely caused by, there we go, likely caused by this. So let me go ahead and pick out a new giveaway card, shall I? Okay. Here we are. This is the $1,000 card. Let's get you up here, Mr. CS Man. On spot number 19. And Zach, are you already on here? Zach, you got to go on here for sure. So Zach, you're spot number 20. All right. So this is filled out for round number 1. It actually landed on spot 20. Zach, you get spot number 1. We rolled a 20. It's going to be a good night, guys. How should this work? Okay, we'll do it like this. I know how we're going to do it. So we're going to pull out a sleeve that looks like this. Look at this. So this is a really good card. This is Lugia diving into the water and ashes on his back. It's just incredibly cool. Exceptionally rare. Pop 9. We're going to put the price tag back on it so that people understand what it's worth. People should know what's at stake. Okay. So this will say $1,000. And then also people should know it's Pop 9. It's really rare. Now, the giveaway on this shall be, we're going to make it fun. So the giveaway number should be 200K. What do you guys think? That's our new target, is 200K. Oh, no. Yeah, our watch count screwed up. Look, now it says 37. That's definitely from whatever was just going on with the internet. So that'll be the keyword, is 200K. And we're going to finish this. We're going to fill this out with 20 spots. And the first spot now goes to Zach. There you go, Zach, spot number 1. So it's going to be a while before this goes off. It will be. Here it is. We're going to say the 200K giveaway. This is the big one. And we'll be filling this out, and this sleeve will simply represent the people who won the first roll. So let me set it up now. This shall say 200,000. Done. So this could take a while to go off, but Zach, you're on here, 19 spots to fill out now, and it's going to take a while for it to go off. 200K. Let's do this one tonight. So we're going to roll, not the whole thing, but we're going to fill this list up over here and run it a second time. We're going to get the second number up on here. Scooby-Doo. I thought Zach won. Yeah, he did. What he won was a spot onto this list, the main list. It's a chance for a chance for a chance. Because it's $1,000, it'll take a little longer to fill this one out. That makes sense, doesn't it? Scooby-Doo. Do. I like this song. It's fun. It's a Mega List Subway giveaway. That's right. I want a chance to win. What do we have here? We have Ryan Shapiro going on. Thank you, Ryan Shapiro. Ryan's been around for a while. Nice to see you, Ryan. Do, 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 do. Skibby-doo. Skibbity-pop. All right, Zach, it says Heartbreak Break. Oh, that Heartbreak Break is very close, guys. It is very close. You could also give away, like, electronic items. Maybe the new Switch Pokemon Edition or something, although I don't know the price on it. You know, that's an interesting idea, doing something other than Pokemon. But you also have to consider this is more like a card channel than a standard, you know, YouTube channel. And I have to be able to afford to give away that stuff. So what's nice about this card is the money's already been spent. I spent the money on the box, then the pack, then the grading, and now I can give it away. But I'd have to go spend new cash to acquire a console. Doesn't really make sense because I got so many great cards laying around already. Here it is. All right, so Mr. Zach, going in that Heartbreak Break. We are. Well, we should keep giving away those SpongeBob packs soon. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 out of 29. There are 6 spots left on the Heartbreak Break. It is mega close. Heartbreak Break, 6 spots left. Which break is that? It's called the Mega Break. I'm sorry, it's called the Heartbreak Break. There's too many break names. It's this one right here. $40 chance for these guys. 1 in 29. 1 in 29 boosty packs. Pretty cute. That's huge. Sixth Kun. What? Sixth Kun. There we go. Ooh. All right. Kombanwa Tammy. What? We went from 39 viewers to now 55 viewers. Our watch count is broken tonight. I don't think you can rely on it. All right. So, Eek. We have a Tammy low order. Tammy, 10 of the Journey of Discovery Final Fantasy packs. Tammy, you shouldn't have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tammy, look at all those Journeys of Discovery. Oh, Tammy. Sweet, sweet Tammy. We are. What do we got? 1 and a 2. We're in horizontal mode. Smash that like button if you do enjoy horizontal mode. Tomorrow, we'll probably go back to a mix of horizontal in the daytime and then vertical at nighttime. Ton Berry. He's got a little knife, dude. He's looking vicious. So what's the top pull in here, Tammy? Educate us. I want to be an educated man. Well, shucks. I reckon I could have been an educated man had I read all them books. Here's Ishay and Leviathan. Oh. What's up, Isaac? How's it going, man? Okay. Well, Tammy, you pull one full art Tonberry. You know, I got to say this about the Final Fantasy cards. They need to start swapping up into some new styles, don't you think? Feels kind of like they're being a little lazy. Like, by now, Pokemon would have invented a couple new styles. All they've really done is added signatures, which wasn't a bad thing. I mean, signatures are good. But they need some new styles on these Final Fantasy cards. They got to keep them fresh, right? Like, Pokemon's always reinventing their stuff. Each generation, they get something crazy going. I found my original Doom for PC disc today and Doom 2. Nice, dude. Doom. All right, let's rotate these cards. This is one of the new cards up on the table today. This Snorlax, Chibi Snorlax from Double Blaze. That was in my hold as an investment box because it's so good. Good stuff. Here's Snorlax. Here's Slowking. Here's Gloom. Here's Team Rocket's Articuno. I'm going to take these down right now and place them in the tea box. So those are just coming off the table. We got Dusknoir, Birthday Pikachu, Arcanine, Ice Cube. Good. Just give me a second here. New Lightning Break, Mimikyu, VMAX Lightning Break. We're hosting constantly new breaks. Another new card here. This Gengar Pop 300 from 2020. Really, really cool card. All right, here we go. So now we take a picture of this. You only opened 5 packs. I only opened 5 packs? Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, Tammy. I think I got it confused. I should have opened you 10 packs. Let me get you 10 packs, okay? Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to take a quick picture of this since I got them all lined up like ducks in a row. Tammy, guess what I had for dinner tonight? I had miso soup. You would have liked it. Here we are. Okay. I've made a lot of miso soup over the years, Tammy. There we go. I've tried lots of miso fermented bean broth stuff. I've tried all the dashis. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Very good. Is Crimson Invasion a good set? Crimson Invasion, it has like one extremely good card in it, and that's the Gyarados. But actually, I like 2 other cards. There's a Chibi Pikachu, and I believe a Chibi Psyduck is in that set as well, isn't it? And a lot of people underestimate the value of those 2 items. Why, mister, that's racist. What's racist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. You guys ever make miso soup? I was in charge of dinner tonight. Oh, and Kenny, I bought miso soup ingredients today. Here we are. What? There we go. You can make it like 2 different ways. You can go for like a pure broth and not much added kind of soup. Or you can go for like a full-fledged soup. All right, here goes Miss Tammy. We got 5 of these beautiful Final Fantasies. Charlotte, Ultimecia. What? Okay, here's... I want to get the Instant Miso. Instant Miso is okay. The Emperor. I doubt that the Instant Miso is as healthy for you. Because it's going to lack out. It's going to lack on the... I doubt that the paste you get includes the truly fermented bean paste or whatever. Okay. Just made chili lime scrimp ramen. Here's Sid Allstein. Okay, Sid. Krill. Titus. No box topper for this set. And Ace, the card guy. Adele Prompto Lock Schultz. Thank you so much, Tammy. This stream brought to you by Tammy. Tammy, I liked how you were kind of showing me some upcoming sets. You know, I knew about the OP14, but it was convenient to just see it again. But actually, one I didn't know about were the Union Arenas. But it's funny because I really didn't want the Union Arenas. But, you know, I think I'm going to do a thing, guys, where if you're helping me out with something, I got to put you on the giveaways. So, Tammy, I'm going to put you over here tonight. Let's see. Mister, do you want me to send you some options for Korean instant ramen? Oh, my gosh. If you could mail me a box of the highest quality instant ramens that I probably don't know about, that would be so fun. Maybe you could use that to pay down some of a Pokemon card. Here goes. Just send me the receipt so I can see how much was spent and how much the shipping. And we just apply that to your Subway or something. There we go. You know what it is? Because you probably will be able to shop them better than I can. Like, you know what I can do? I can get on, like, Amazon. That's all I can do. I can get on Amazon. That's about it. I like it when they make packaged ramen that's meant to be super, super authentic, like really close to restaurant quality. I don't like the cheap, gross stuff. I don't like the fried noodles, and I don't like the I don't like it when they do insanely spicy noodles. I feel like there's no point. Like, I actually like hot sauce and spicy food, but there's no point because you can't taste it. Would you like Vegemite and Tim Tams from Australia? I suppose I would. I've never had Vegemite. There we go. You can be like from that song, the lady that took me in and made me breakfast. And then, no, it's later in the song they say something about a Vegemite sandwich, right? The guy from Brussels, 6'4" and something about muscle. I'm a huge fan of Jin Ramyun. What? We are? Let's see. Here is Mr. CS-Man. He wants 5 of the crimsons. Ooh, I'm excited, guys. Let's go grab those crimsons. All right. All right. I brought a bonus pack in. Oh, some darkness in here too. Darkness ablaze and vivid. Oh, cool. Gotta do something about those. I don't know where to put these. Look at this, burning shadows. Vegemite's an acquired taste and is best on toast. Can you explain what it's made out of? What's made out of Vegemite? That's burning shadows. And this is print wave 1. So that's print wave 1 burning shadows, meaning if you were to somehow pull the burning shadows charge right out of here, which I suppose you could, he could actually grade 10. Pretty impressive. Vegemite's acquired taste. Steam Siege is better than Crimson Invasion. So I don't know how much Crimson Invasion I have left, but I certainly have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and as for these, what do I do with these, huh? It's made from brewer's yeast extract. Brewer's yeast? Like a yeast infection? I don't know if I want to drink yeast infection. I feel like I'm being tricked here. That's a bit loud. Let me turn this down. I don't like this song. It's like too cheery, actually. This next one's called Floating Dream. Oh, my eye is itchy. Come on, something good. I have no idea what I want. Okay, let me put these away real fast. Oh, so they're not in this box. Okay, I swear I have like Darkness Ablaze, and I've got this other set, Vivid, and they're in one of these boxes. So let me try and put this away. Aha, there they are. Toss them back here. Good. Good, good, good. Good. All right. So this print wave 1 Burning Shadows is super desirable. And I'm thinking what I ought to, and by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 more of these here. I'd like to sell one of these tonight for fun, but I don't know what to sell it for. Should be like a ridiculous price because on account of it being print wave 1. See, all the other Burning Shadows has not been able to truly go up in price because everyone knows it's garbage. Everyone knows you can't pull gradable 10s out of them. Here's a rare example of a Burning Shadows where you could pull a gradable 10 out of there. The question is, what is that worth? I don't know. Is it worth double the standard price? Is it worth triple the standard price? All right. It's yeast left over from brewing the beer. She's trying to make me drink a yeast infection. All right. What is AO grading like? Ancient Origin grading? It's, well, it really just depends on how good the box you get is. It's certainly not as easy as grading like modern Japanese cards. The XY era, you know, had its problems, but it wasn't like XY Evolutions either. XY Evolutions was like especially bad. Ancient Origins, you could definitely get 10s out of Ancient Origins. We've gotten 10s out of Ancient Origins. We used to open a lot of it back in the day. All right, here goes. I ain't drinking yeast, bro. Step bro. Here's Weedle, Shellos, Bunnelby, Cacneus, Winub, Pillow Swine. Oh my god. Gotta respect a yeast infection. Ugh. Here's Salazzle. Okay, Salazzle. Pillow Swine. Very good. Got some trainers here. Okay, it's not XY bad. It's all good. Well, it could be bad. It could be like off center or something, or it could have bad like cutting on the edges, but we just don't know. We won't know until it's open. It could, in fact, be a very good box. And in the event that it's a very good box, you will make tons of money probably on your pulls. So, you know, it just depends. That's all part of the game. It's just like it's a gamble, you know. Here's Houndoom. Y'all got a yeast infection? 6. Did you know that Vegemite is just yeast infection on a bread? She's just trying to get yeast infection on a bread is what I'm told. Did you listen to Adam Sandler Tapes Comedy? I did not. There we go. I've heard him on the radio during, like, Christmas, and he has, like, a really annoying song, and I always skip it. Ew. Was there a Cacnea Pokemon? I don't know what sets Cacnea's in. Swinub, Jigglypuff. Here it is. Here it is. Look. That is Chibi Pikachu. It's in Crimson Invasion. And if you could get like a reverse holo of this and get it to grade 10, I bet that would be worth a couple $100, don't you think? But you can even grade this one, and it might be worth like $75. Yes, so that's one of your hits for sure. And then we got Primeape. Nice. I love the design. That's a Yukimori. You can tell he's a clay. Very good. Any man, that shirt is funny as hell. Hey, don't walk there. I just mopped. Spanked it, putting it mildly if it was the teacher. What? What are we saying? Is that a reference to Adam Chandler? Let go of my sideburns. Give me a full art. We could. Now, back in the day, Sun and Moon didn't have as many pulls per box. So you just didn't have as many chances to pull one of those full arts. Here it is. Ghastly Houndoom. Remoraid, Staraptor. All right. You can pick up a Remoraid. You know, I'm liking the centering on this. Look at the centering on that. That's real clean. So that's really good. If you did pull a reverse holo Pikachu, that'd be great. Now, I believe there's also a Chibi Psyduck in this set too, okay? Give this man a full art. She full-on used the belt more than 20 times. These gotta be Adam Sandler references. Hey, references. Here's, boom, Geodude. Darn, dude. All right, well, no full arts popping out, but not even an EX popping out. Remember, this is Sun and Moon era. It's a very different time period. And luckily enough for you, these are some well-centered reverse holos, so you're going to be able to grade some of these probably. The Primeape, by the way, looks really good. So he's a Yukimori artwork. This non-holo can be graded. We got a nice Geodude. We got Piloswine, Slabs. All right, so there you have it. It's surprisingly affordable. You think it isn't, but it is. I mean, if most of these graded 10, let's say they did, you just made money. That's all it takes these days is a good reverse holo grading 10 to make all your money back on these pricey packs. Mister, what time I said over at my girlfriend's house and got pink eye. Thing is, she doesn't own pillows. Gwarsh. All right, so here is CS Man. That means he did things with her butthole. Let me grab this. Man, these are some top tier jokes we got going on here, guys. There's discipline, and then there's assault. What? Teacher was arrested. What? No, a teacher was arrested. Look what I sent. Oh! What? A teacher got arrested? I've never heard of this before. A teacher abusing children? That's unheard of. Let me see. Let me see. I heard about a teacher today, and it's this lady, a little bit of an older lady. She wasn't like super young. She wasn't like 19 years old or 20-year-old teacher or whatever. She's this older lady, and she has a sexual relationship with an 11-year-old boy, and she's going to jail for like 20 years or something like that now. All right, you ready, Mr. Alex? He says, Nicole Staples, 44-year-old mobile teacher, was arrested and fired after a disturbing video showing her hitting a child with a belt. The older brother said the incident started because the younger brother had not completed his chores. Yeah. Reminds me of home. Okay. Was filmed by his brother. Yeah, back then, if I had an iPad, my parents could have gotten in trouble, man. All right, so Print Wave 1 Burning Shadows. Let me try and look up anything like this. Print Wave 1 Burning Shadows. All right, there is no such thing. They don't put that in the description. So let's just try Burning Shadows booster box. And we're going to divide this by 36 and double it. Okay, so I have a price for this pack. It's pretty good because it's print wave 1. $66. Oh, yeah. And I have more of those I could sell as well. $66 for this one pack of Burning Shadows. That's print wave 1 Burning Shadows. Now, let's make a rule. If it turns out to be print wave 2, which I don't think it will be, but if it were to turn out to be print wave 2, I will turn it into a $33 pack. You'll be entitled to $33 back, okay? That's what we'll do with it. Sound fair? All right. How's Burning Shadows so cheap? Well, Burning Shadows is cheap because you can't get a 10 out of it. Because when they printed the later print runs, they printed it wrong. And so it was all damaged. And so only the first print wave of Burning Shadows had the ability to grade 10 at all. Like, it's still hard to get 10s. But only print wave 1 could get 10s. And on occasion, you do see like a later print wave card that had a 10. And it'll have that little cutting edge, but it'll be like a perfect edge with no dots on it. But that's like impossibly rare. So rare. How do you tell? I will show you, okay? So if this one is print wave 1, it will look normal. If it is print wave 2, it will have a crazy edge on it. But it should be print wave 1 because I've tested these already. They all came from the same source. They came from a certain product I bought where I knew they were coming out as print wave 1. You can't get XY Evo 10, and it's expensive. Well, it is older too, though, and it's base set. And it's got more pulls in it, too. So I would say that's probably the difference. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. CS Man. So, how you guys doing tonight? Happy Wednesday night. How's it going, everybody? Let's talk about the breaks real fast. Thanks for being here. First of all, we've got this beautiful Tyranitar. He's up to 19 out of 26. And we've got the crazy break. The heartbreak break is up to 23 out of 29. 6 spots remain. There are 6 spots to this, and it finishes. It's quite close. If it doesn't finish tonight, it's definitely finishing Thursday night. People get paid on Thursday night. So that is 7 spots left and 6 spots left. Heartbreak and the staff Tyranitar. We also have this new Mega... Oh, that's not new. We have this new Pichu break. You may be a Pichu fan, lover of Pichu. We also have this beautiful lightning break. That's for Mimikyu. Very lovely. So I try my best to get some really good cards up here on the table for you guys. And that is the continuation of my work. Here's the Dene for 40 bucks. Here's Mickey Mouse. You should turn the tables. I don't know about that. Here's Donald Duck for 30 bucks. Here's Greninja. He's new. Absol for 45 bucks. Maybe that's too high. I don't know. He's from 2022. So he's from an older set. But let's change this to 40 bucks. We're going to lower it by 5. Okay. Very nice. And then let's pull up this Snorlax. And we'll pull up this Iona. Good. And now I'm going to take a picture of this and pull them all down. Because we're going to get some fresh slabs up here. What are you guys looking for? When you go shopping for Pokemon cards, what are you looking for? You know, I had more time to think about it. There was a guy who paid off a slab away loan. I would be happy to make more of those loans. I never advertised that we do that. If you ever find yourself in a tight spot or wanting to pull out a loan, a collateral loan on your cards, you can work that out with me. I do that. We just use the slab away process to have you pay it back. Simple. Okay. So what do we got back here? Here's Flareon. Great card. Only 150 on the Flareon. That's really good. Here is the Galarian Moltres. Really nice. Here is the Dragonite. Really nice. Here is Jolteon break. Right. We're going to go through Jolteon. He's going to become the Star Spot recipient pretty soon. Here's Darkrai. That's a gram of gold. And Pikachu. And he's like, get your ass over here. He seemed like he would be a tough parent. Here's Adventure Time Gunter. Gunter's cute. Darkrai Dragonite. Okay, these are all going into box number 1. Did everyone here get punished? When I was a kid, oh yeah. We had severe physical punishment in my family. Number 1 way to control a kid, spank them silly. And it was not a good thing. It was actually a very bad thing. There we go. You can take it too far, way too far. You are. All right. All right. All right. These are coming down. If you call it punished, we used to have to choose the switch. Whooping is super common in Asia. It was only like 10 years ago where teachers were banned from beating students. I think a little bit of spanking is okay, but I don't think the point of the spanking is to hit somebody so hard that out of severe pain, they sort of develop a strong sense of fear. I think it's more like, you know, teaching people consequences and creating a boundary almost, or like respect, right? Like, you know, you respect your dad instantly if you know he has the power to spank you or something like that, right? But if your goal is to just hit the kid until they're so severely hurt that they're actually terrified of being hit, that's way too far. You know what I'm saying? So there's like it's I don't know what the line is, but there is a line to cross, and that's the way I see it. So if you don't cross that line, a little bit of spanking I don't think does very much. I don't think it's so bad. Some people are completely against it, and I can understand that there's like an argument for that too. Ooh, look at these slabs, man. What cards are you purchasing these days, buddies? Hey, how's it going, man? What cards am I purchasing these days? Well, I have some big purchases I made recently. So I bought this guy, and I bought this guy, and I think I bought more than that, actually. I don't know where it all goes anymore. Actually, if I go into my purchase channel, I can see what I bought recently. So, let's see. I bought a silver coin. I bought some cards to prepare to do more grading. Here it says I bought a Rocket Houndoom. So that one's just sitting in a box now. You know I like rocket cards. Light Flareon. I acquired some light Flareons the other day. So some cards I buy for me, some cards I buy for the table. So a little bit of vintage. This Charizard, mainly because I got him in a trade. So I liked that he was a trade. And then this card drained me. He was $14,000. He's one of my biggest purchases. Really pleased with that card. I love it. All right. Did you get the new phone yet? I've not gotten the new phone. No, I need to. Whew. I got everything pulling my money 6 ways, man. I got so much to buy. I have to constantly order new sets, and it's just really tough, man, to have all the cash available for that all the time, and the mortgages and everything. We are. But no, I guess I haven't bought that yet. Here's the Aerodactyl. Here's the Duck Trio. This is nice. The Charmander Pokemon Go gift set. That's cool. And this is neat, too. Did you guys remember this AR? Hisuian Voltorb. He's made out of wood. He's by an acorn tree. Very interesting. Only $45. Did I pin the website? Yeah, I pinned the website. Let's check and see if we have any website orders. Modern says gold. Yes, I also bought a chunk of gold. That wasn't cheap. Here we are. I already had some gold, and I said, let's increase the amount of gold we're holding. And I put gold back up for sale, too. So now you can buy a gold gram. So I've got gold grams for sale, and I bought some gold grams. So that looks real nice, doesn't it? So this was like 3.6. This was 3.4. That's 7,000 right there. And then this was 14,000. All right. But I'm also just kind of saving up a little bit of money. And an awful lot of money goes toward grading these days because we grade so damn much. We grade a lot of cards. That also means we have tons of cards for sale. All right. I see you bought the Staff Tyranitar, so I did as well. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Staff Tyranitar. If you're watching, we're hosting a break on one of the Staff Tyranitars. Let me show you. Now, part of the reason for that, it's got a couple things going on for it. I like that it's going to be really rare. So people are into those Pokemon Center cards, but they forget the staff cards are really rare too. I like that it's a Destined Rivals stamped card. I love that it's Tyranitar. There's a lot of stuff going on for it. So let's see. Let me show you guys the latest sets. So we just added this to the table. That's for sale right there. Print Wave 1. And then we got Final Fantasy, BTO1, Gem 3, One Piece EB3. Here's OP13, and here's Phantasmal Flames Charizard. We have a very wide variety of items on the menu. It's not just these couple of new things. There's all the old things we've had as well. But we made some major changes as well to the Poke Shuffles. So the Pokemon card shuffles, these are a $5 chance at a slab. And there's one new rule for these. So first of all, if you buy 10, you get one free. But the other new rule is if you don't like what you pull, you can instantly re-roll it for 90% of its value. Pretty good. We also have this. So this is the Poke Shuffle, but it's the $25 Poke Shuffle. We call them the uncommon Poke Shuffles. And these are $25 a piece. So we've replaced the live customs with this new item. $25 a piece gives you a chance for a card up to $400 in value. So the top chase pulls in these is much higher than the $5 ones. Same deal, 90% buyback if you don't like what you get, so you can just re-roll it. By the way, did I show off that we've had this the whole time? You know, I haven't been showing this off. Look, this is the the jumbo pack break. We put this together the other day, and then somebody just bought it outright. And so we reassembled it. But then after we reassembled it, nothing happened with it. It just kind of sat around for a while. So that's it. There's just too much stuff. There's too much stuff going on. That Moltres English, the Moltres English. This one right here, this is, you can tell it's Japanese from the gray border. So that's a gray border one. So that's new. And you guys know we got these running about too, right? So we got this nice Dragon Exalted. We got the Fan of Forces. We got Ancient Origins. We got Cosmic. Dark Explorers is unpriced. And, oh, look at that. So this Pokemon Rocket Pack actually reminds me that we have this split going on. This is the pack split. There's 5 spots in here are done. We need 6 more people in there for that to go off. What else is going on? We got a fresh case of XY Inferno X going. Here it is, Inferno X. Great stuff. Yeah, I ought to put a sticker on the bag that shows the price of it or something. That'd be cool. And the latest set to hit the menu is actually these Journey of Discovery. So these are the new Final Fantasy cards. No one has pulled the chase card out of this set, which means if you're chasing after getting into a clip, you can do that with these, okay? Some other big changes. We have added a lot of old items back to the menu. They got taken off around February, and they're back. So we've got what got added recently. So first of all, Evolving Skies is down to $63. Keep in mind that comes straight out of a fresh case and then a fresh booster box. So we're not just buying cheap packs off of like eBay or from some shady guy in a what am I trying to say? Not a corridor. Alley? Shady guy in an alley. And we're not buying it from some guy who used a metal detector on the pack. We're not, we're not doing anything like that. You just get pure, straight from the box, straight from the case packs. And so those are $63 a pack, $2,265 per box. We then have Sea and Sky UPC, the Celebrations UPC. We've had those on the menu for a minute. But Crimson Invasion came back. Ancient Origins is back at $230. XY Evolutions. We sold like 15 packs of XY Evolutions last night. You guys might have missed that. Dragons Exalted is back. We probably need to look around and see what else we can add onto that Pokemon English old menu, because I know there's more stuff for us to add. Mr. What Time, but at least you know that people to swing in Prismatic with the semi-automatic at the, what'd you say? Let's see, have you ever sold anything you now regret selling? Oh, yeah, so we were selling slabs just before the big price change in Pokemon cards, and I let go of one card in particular that I've been holding for a while. I let go of the Dark Gyarados. Dark Blastoise that I bought for $4,000, and now he's like almost $10,000 or something like that. And another one I sold that I regret, I sold a Crystal Guardians Blastoise. I think I sold him for like $3,500, and now, you never see him listed for anything less than $10,000. I should have kept the Crystal Guardians Reverse Blastoise. He was a uniquely rare card. I don't know why I sold him. I guess I sold him because I thought, well, he's just Blastoise. And he's just super hard to acquire now. So he would have been a really beautiful part of my collection, and he's just not now. But back then, we didn't know that the market was going to explode, so I was like, I'll get a chance to buy him back. That's the way I saw it. I was like, I'll just buy him back at some point. Some other regrets, I used to own like 6 of the Versus series Umbreon, and I sold like 4 of them, and I only have 2 left, and they all like doubled in price. Oops. It was Karen's Umbreon. Why did I sell it? I don't know why I sold it. Such a good set, you know what I mean? Like it's an incredibly good set. All right. What time? At least now you're asking what time. I don't know what you mean by that. Let me show off the these staff Tyrannotars, by the way. Yeah, I'm a fan of the staff Tyrannotar. Here's some of them. So I picked up 3 of these, 2 tag 10s and 1 PSA 10. And that's what we have going on right here. He's very close. Here it is. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm a fan of these guys. I think that they're a really, really special item to collect. I could see these getting real expensive over time. They're already expensive. All right, let's see what else. Do I have anything else? You know, we were opening XY era. You guys want to see some cool XY cards? Let me bring these over too, actually. What do I got in here? Let's see. I'm looking for stuff nowadays, you know. I'm looking for stuff that I can move nowadays. Now that the Pokemon card market feels like it's not exploding, now it's time to engage with selling some stuff off. Excuse me. I picked up a CGC 10. Really? Here's Magneton and Nidoking 10s. Pretty cool. I almost sold this to a guy on eBay, and then I took it down. I was like, why am I selling this? I listed this guy on eBay for like $4,000. I came so close to selling it. This says, don't sell it, age it. I'm going to put it over in this box. I got these Mario Kardos cards. I really like these, but I think I'm going to vault these because I don't need them here in my home because I don't show them off very often. I'm starting to vault some of my cards with PSA. Oops. Okay. Good. Those Mario cards are cute. They're rare. They're from 1989. Those are some of the rarest ones. Look at that. I had to put these in the vault because, you know, I like showing these off, but these would be good candidates for the vault. Okay. So let's take a quick look at this Charmander Pokemon Go gift card. This is a really cool card. He's non-holographic, but that's the only way you can collect him. Charmander, 289. I would not be surprised if this got more expensive. We're going to hit, let's see, maybe cheapest price. So the cheapest one is $50. Yeah, he did get more expensive. Why wouldn't such an affordable and cute Charmander that can only be collected as a non-holo go up in price? I don't think they ever made this in English either, did they? Did they add this in English at any point? I don't think they did. I think this is a Japanese exclusive. Is that Magneton worth more than the base set version? I don't know. That's a great question. Ooh, this guy's more than 25. Okay, 32. Maybe I should have an indicator next to the card to see how many times it's rotated. Okay, we're going to hit refresh. We do have some orders in the queue. Click. Mr. Mark J. Valerian says, hey, Mr. Any chance I may have 8 random packs of the other Yu-Gi-Oh packs? Yes, sir. So these are it. Ta-da! Mr. Mark. How's it going, Mr. Mark? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Let's snip this. Good. Let's snip this. Snip. And let's snip this. Cyberstorm, huh? All right. How are all y'all's collections doing? You guys happy with where your collection's at? Here's Wish Dragon, New Frontier, Pendululu. Here's the Bestial Aluber. Ooh, the Bestial. And this comes with all hollows, huh? I remember this. Advanced Crystal Beast, Cobalt Eagle. There you go. What do you guys wish you had in your collection these days? Do you know? cartoon bookmark. Is anyone experiencing any burnout? Have you felt burnout collecting cards? My luck for Pokemon is trash. Yeah, it depends on how you collect, but yeah, luck is in the air for somebody, but maybe not you. Need to get a few cards graded. Nice. Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol Captain. Been scooping up low pop Diamond Pearl Reverse PSA 10s. What do you think of the new Mega Ascended set coming, mister? I like the new sets coming. I think they're just really good looking. Here's Evil Twin Lil La. Here it is. And Doom Kaiser Dragon. A lot of cards in there for a pretty cheap price. There's so many cards and not enough money that I could never get burnt out. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's hard to get burnt out when there's so much stuff to go after. Mr. Mark. Oh. Oh. Wish Dragon. So he got those packs for $2 a piece. Sort of like a clearance item. You guys want to know other really cheap packs we got? We got these sponge. Oh, are there any more over here? We got these SpongeBob packs that were getting opened last night. These are $2 a pack. You want to have some fun tonight with SpongeBob? This goes back over here. Yeah, it's true, man. What you described is true. Okay. Cool. So what do we got going on here? Finn and Jake, Heroes of Ooh. I don't think that's going to sell. That's going to eBay. Okay. What's this? We've got Horsia. $18. I think this is already really well priced. It's a nice, cute card. That's $32. Absol. Almost feels like this should be more expensive. I'm surprised this is $44. Let's check this one. Wish I was collecting at 2019. I missed out. Nah, dude, that's not true. You didn't miss out. It only gets crazier from here, guys. I genuinely mean that when I say that. It only gets crazier from here. It's about 44. Okay, and then this guy, huh? The film cell. Oh, right. I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to put this in the expensive slabs bag box. 9.5 shiny star. Let me look at this guy. I got to know that guy. Okay, we just graded this one. This one just came back. $35 Charmander from the Old Maid. Adorable, man. We just sold a Squirtle in the daytime stream. There's the Charmander for the same price. I got to look this one up. Shiny Star Gengar. Shiny Star. Really? There's none available? Doesn't really make sense. Let's try this. Gengar 7-1. Did I get his number right? Did they get their number? It says 071. Let's try 071. Ah, there he is. Freaking BGS. My God, dude. If I could just find one of these priced at a 10, that'd be great. So many Gengars, man. And what is this music, man? Give me some good music. Music messes with me sometimes, guys. Wish I was collecting in 2019. I already read that one. Yeah, we'll probably keep this around 70. So, I like this card a lot. I wonder if I could... no, I don't know. Put that there. He could be a nice giveaway later on. Here's a nice 8.5 Bulbasaur. So we got that. We got this guy. We got this guy. He's a 9. What else we got? We got these 2 9s. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking, guys. We got some nice 9s here. There we go. We need some good news for Ivan Rodriguez. That gentleman was buying some 9s from us. I wish he was I wish that guy was doing real well right now. He'd be in here buying some 9s probably. Here's Bulbasaur. Here's Bulbasaur 9. Here's Dusclops 9. Here's Dugtrio 9. I like that Dugtrio a lot. I like these Bulbasaurs. And then we'll place these on either side like that. Okay. I was watching every Pokemon before that. Yeah. So we have a big giveaway tonight. It's the $1,000 Lugia card. This is one of those nights where you can try to get into that break. You got to type in 200 200,000 for the keyword. Because now we're thinking about the future. We're thinking about where the channel goes from here. Okay, cool. So that is done. Use a 9. Let's put it back over here for now. All right. We're thinking about the future, guys. Little Bowser there. I think he's ready to come off. Ooh, this one's nice, man. But he's expensive. 240. Look at that. That's the leaf green collection. Really nice. Ooh, look at that. Fui Coco. That's nice. Celery for 105. I like that one as well. And Reggie Gigas, Reggie Rock. Let's put him over here for now. Ladios. Let's put him in here for now. What is this? Sanrio. I don't remember this with the K, right? Kuromi. Yeah, Kuromi can go in the box. All right. 200,000. Who's got 200,000? So we better check this guy right here, this EV. We better check this EV. You ready? We're going to say, oops. We're going to jump over here, actually. Oops. Poker, oops. God, I'm saying oops a lot. Poker, playing cards. Eevee. Haha. What do we got? Yeah, I think we're probably going to stick to 240. I think that that's an excellent price for what we're selling. Yep. So he's fine at 240. Almost feels like he could go in the expensive slabs box. What do you guys think the cutoff should be for an expensive slab? I've been having the cutoff be 300, but 240 is kind of pricey too, to be honest. People don't just buy that on a whim, you know. But no, I think that's fine. Found my old Power Ranger toys. I was surprised how much they're worth now. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, what is this? Oh, I uploaded this to the wrong channel. Okay, hold on. Let me delete this. And let me correct this. So 9's and lower. Okay. And the All Slabs channel. Oop. Now we take a new picture. We take a fresh picture. Nice. All right. Very good. Tossing this over here. Okay. What else we got? Reaching for some more slabs here, guys. One of the girl cards, huh? I don't know about those girl cards. Charmander 9, very interesting. Eevee 10, that's great. Hello Kitty. One of these as a 9.5. Clefairy as a 9. It's really expensive as a 9. And here's Gengar. So notably, I removed the date on these, so you can't see the last time they were priced. And it makes me wonder if that's such a good idea. Maybe we should have some kind of system to remark the last time that they were priced. We have a Tammy Lowe order. Tammy! All right, Tammy. Let's see what you got. Tammy Lowe, another 10 Journey to Discovery and Shipping. Tammy! All right, we got you, Tammy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start throwing this away. Found my old Power Rangers toys. I was surprised how much they're worth. Tossing this. Okay. And there we go. Tammy, I might have to put you on this giveaway. It's just, I can tell it's a slow night. I might have to put you on this giveaway just for making it so that the night's slow. The night's not slow. Tammy's moving the stream along here. Quite nice. There's 3 of these. And 2 more of these. All right. Oh, yeah. So, Tammy, we might have to do this for you. Oh, not on the direct one. So this is what you're trying to get onto. This is the one that we're handing. Oh, you already are on tonight. Crazy. You must have gotten lucky or something. I'm going to put you down for Tammy. Oh, no, I remember. I already put you on once because you were helping me earlier off the stream, and I said I'd do that. I think we ought to put Alexis in there, too. She's going to come in for the shipping tomorrow. Ready? Okay. Snipping this up. Very nice. And snipping this up. Good. And snipping this up. Very nice. Lovely. Good. What do we have here? We've got Squall. Beautiful Squall. Take a second and smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. There's another Squall, double Squall. Behind us, Rama. He's a guy with it's a gun and a sword. Here's Guy. Lovely Guy. All right. Excuse me. Here's Thief and Zeromus. Zeromus? Yeah, I don't know, dude. All right. What's good? Hey, what's up, Mr. Aloha? Aloja? Here's Cypher and 9. Okay. Here's Cypher. It's Cypher. He's my favorite. Here's Keelma. Keelma! Okay, we got Keelma, the Emperor, Gladiolus. Ooh. Boop. We've got Tonberry, Zoralja. Not Zoralja. Okay. Here's Gilgamesh. Aloha, Aloja, whatever is fine. Oh. Okay, here's a deck sleeve. Gilgamesh goes in a deck sleeve. I need more sleeves, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to go get more sleeves. How's it going tonight? Who's got a good story to tell tonight? I want to hear what's going on in your guys' lives. You know, I'm always talking about my life. Tell me the crazy thing that's going on in your life. I want to hear it. Tossing this over here. And let me go grab some sleeves. So we got some shipping for our friend, Mr. Michael Pettiford. There we go. Terrasigi. The Terrasigi. Ooh, okay. My girlfriend got to drive my new car. Going out today to eat and winter clothes shopping all by myself. What? Not by yourself. We are. Can't be going out by yourself. What sleeves do you use? So the answer is I don't really want to advertise for any of the sleeving companies, and I just buy whatever's cheapest. That's it. So it could be one brand one day and another brand another day. We are. All right. Just like I don't like to advertise for the other plastics either. There we go. All right. Very nice. So the answer is whatever's cheapest. So I encourage you to go shopping for the cheapest sleeves. Okay. Did you guys know I restocked the junk packs? Junk packs are $3 a piece. I feel like we're being a little quiet today. No news, huh? I heard Donald Trump. I heard he signed off on releasing the Epstein files. Did you guys hear about that? We're getting them. We are getting the Epstein files. And so that is going to be an interesting news week. Kefka. We're going to get to see probably a lot of the victims. We're going to get to see people who were telling on him. We're going to get to see maybe who he was in contact with. And I don't know. We are. Urianger. Let's see. Mayovac. Oh. One sleeve for that. What Final Fantasy set is this? Mr. Alex, this is the new one. Journey of Discovery. Ooh. Can I ask what this Mario Pack-It in the Jumbo Pack Break is called? Oh, yeah, I don't mind. That's called the Nintendo Topps Game Pack. We actually sell that on the menu. I think it's $5 per pack if you'd like to just go buy some. So, my thoughts on this, Tammy, no full arts in that round. And we're in a fresh box. So, those are my thoughts. We get to see that Trump did nothing wrong. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about how, you know, the Biden administration had those documents the whole time, and they didn't release them. And so my suspicion is that there was a reason for that. And I think that now that we see that he was in communication with the Democrat congresswoman, I think that probably the problem is it's an issue that hits both sides. It's not like exclusively a Republican problem. Now, what is this? Tammy, this appears to be a whole bag of hollows for one piece. Was this meant to go to you? How did you get this? Tammy, I don't remember if did I put, it says Tammy Low on it. Maybe you wanted these, okay. I don't remember. Usually tell me, rip me, says Tammy. Tammy, I'll give you a free one, Tammy. All right, Tammy, this is the free one for Tammy. Tammy's keeping us busy tonight. She gets a free one. I don't want the hollows. Expose them all. Yeah, I think the American people in general are so outraged over this guy, and they want to see everyone who had an association with them. And I think ooh, man, that's not a lucky pull either. All right. I think it was a bad move on the part of the Trump administration not to go through with revealing the files. I think that was a big mistake. He did a lot of damage to himself, and then he's releasing them anyways. So I think that was a misstep for sure. It was a misstep. He released them anyways. All right, those will just go over there into the book. Okay. Now, Tammy, you've got these wonderful packs over here. Tammy, I would suspect that box is hot. That's my suspicion. Who's the magician? I don't know. Who is the magician? Tammy. We are? All right. Having staff redact his name is also sus. Whose name got redacted? My crazy day is trying to put my 5-month back to sleep right now. He is wide awake. Oh, I'm sorry, man. They will screw us on it still, though. It will not be at all. We get to see Trump with Final Fantasy. All right, so... Whoa. They likely won't be any redacted. So Miss Tammy. Tammy, who didn't even get to have a bite of my delicious miso soup tonight. It's not right, Tammy. Tammy, I made it with pork. It was pork miso soup. And it had potatoes and little bits of carrot and a little bit of bacon in it. Bacon's basically just a way to cheat. If you want your food to taste good, you just put bacon in it. It's like cheating. Having staff redact his name. We can hope, but I don't seriously trust government officials. Oh, I trust them. I always trust them. You don't trust your local government? Your local government's looking out for you. Go to your local DMV. Oh my gosh. 6 spots left on the heartbreak. Oh my God. Ah, there's 6 spots left on this. Quick. Somebody trade me something out of their bag for a spot in here. If we're having a slow night, I'll sort your bag for free. Who wants a free bag sort? Maybe I'll sort Mr. Brett Love for free tonight. Yeah, it would be nice to get all of Brett Love's stuff sorted. I'll sort his stuff tonight, maybe. Brett Love, he's not even here. But I bet he would love to know how his stuff sorts out. So let me set this over here, Miss Tammy. We're waiting for that label to finish. I'm thinking of running for office in my area. Check my bag. I don't know what your bag is. All right. Let me check the queue, though. We might have an order in the queue. We have an Alex PSX, 2 journal. So 2 of these Final Fantasies for Alex. Here you go, Alex. Tammy, he's going in for the kill. Tammy, you got to stop him. Beep. No! All right, what do we got? Adelheid. Packet number 2. General Leo. Whoa! All right, no luck for you there, Mr. Alex. Even when the box is hot, no luck. I don't know about that. Cash me outside, bro. Mr. Alex. Grab your 2 cards, put them in a sleeve. Slow night, huh, guys? There we go. We're in horizontal mode again. Are you guys appreciating it, or do you miss vertical? Anyone here missing vertical? Going, oh man, I wish we were in vertical mode. We're gonna bring back vertical tomorrow. Here we are. All right. Ooh, thunder outside. All right. Thank you, Mr. Alex. Alex then says, I'll take 1 more journal. Oh, okay. Did you call it journal? No, you call it journey. I'm calling it journal. 1 more journey. Good. I kind of want a bag sort. I might pay for it later, though. You got a big bag sort, probably. I might do it for free for Brett Love tonight. He's a big customer, and I know he's got a ton of stuff. Bart's, Yuna's, Balthier, Zoraja. Okay. Or maybe you guys can tell me what to open for myself. What do you guys want to see me open? You guys want to see me open anything? Anything? Ooh. I'm sorry, Alex. It wasn't in the cards for you. Open SpongeBob. Crimson? Crimson Invasion? Tammy Lowe. She says, okay, I'll take 5 more. Tammy Lowe. Tammy Lowe. All right, these are for Tammy. Tonight's episode brought to you by Tammy Lowe. Don't mind me. We've got a card, a special card for whoever is new and places their first time order. If you're watching this and you're new, here is your free card that's just waiting for you to collect it. That's Samurott, and he probably grade 10. I'm not even kidding. He looks like a 10. Okay, fresh, came out of fresh poker set. The Crimson Reverse Pikachu sold for 1K and a 10. What? See, I told you that Pikachu, he's secretly a big pull. And he wasn't in the past, but as yeah, I feel like I helped bring some attention to it. But as people realized, he's one of the cutest Pikachu. Ah, Tammy, that's the one. Not a full art though. All right, well, it could have been a full art. Wow, you pull the prettiest femboys, Tammy. Here we go. Let's see. Very nice. Let's see. Gow. It's Gout. Snovlinka. What? Whoa, look at them cheeks, bro. All right, I'm giving you that one, Tammy. There's no Cloud Full Art in this set. Oh. There we go. Tammy snipped. Here's Chaos. Okay, you got Chaos Advent and Neo X Death. I'm fainting. All right, there we are. Neo EX Death. Boop. Bunny Girls are nice. Loved her in 12. I thought you were saying you loved her when you were 12. You mean in the video game number 12. Okay. Yeah, that Crimson Pikachu is nice, man. He's pretty good, bud. Let me go ahead and print this. Print. All right, Tammy. Well, you upgraded to having one more full art. That's pretty good. I'm only opening Crimson from now on. Ooh, I don't know how much of it I have. I think I just had those last couple of packs. I don't think I had a lot of it. Scooby-Doo. Okay, sounds like you're looking for something to open. Look, the problem with Crimson is there's just not a lot of hot hits in the set, period. There's not a lot of hits in the set. You know, if you're really looking for some big modern stuff to open, you should work with me. We should open up like a Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection set. The one with the Metal Pikachu, Metal Zard. Grade yourself a 10 on one of those. That'd be insane. We are. That's pretty hot right now. I think that item's really good. Some of the best items on the menu don't have a price. They say ask. There you go. Is that the Pikachu where he's on the island? Finish the brakes. So says 6. Finish the brakes. Finish the brakes or off with their heads, right? 6. That's why I say off with their heads. Okay, this is unacceptable. Here's Jigglypuff. I don't know, Jigglypuff looking a little dumb. I think I could have drawn that. Here's Gengar 9. He's being reduced. Reduce him. Okay. Oops. I'm going to start putting these dots next to their price tag to show that they've already circled around. Is that Pikachu where he's on the island? Yes, that is. You're talking about the Pikachu where he's already on an island. Thank you so much, Tammy. This episode brought to you by Tammy. Wow, slow Wednesday. Yesterday was a better day, and it was a Tuesday, huh? We're having a slow Wednesday nighttime stream. Let me show you another break that you may not be aware of, but I don't know if it matters. Here's the Battle Styles with 2 out of 11 in here. Ooh. And let me go ahead and pop my drink over and have a drink. All right. Smash Jigglypuff Faux Show. How many packs of Rainbow Tops do you guys want me to open for myself? If you guys get us to 35 likes, I'll open a pack of Rainbow Tops. Ugh. It's hard to reach that. 35 likes, we'll open up Rainbow Tops. Oh my God, there's so much dust on it. I haven't touched these in a while. All right. 35 likes, and we'll open up this beautiful vintage pack. How much is this worth, do you think? Thing is, it's not any rainbow pack. This is a rainbow pack that might actually grade 10. I think I'd sell one of these for $300. Look at that. 35 likes, I open up this beautiful rainbow pack. We have an empty queue. If you guys are looking to open anything at all, we have an empty queue. That means a short wait time on getting your cards opened. I know some people really value that. Let's see. Oh, we got 34. One more like. The break finneth. I know. We need more people in here. Six, I got to hire you to be my recruiter. We got to... Oh, my God. Is it going to be an Arcanine? Oh, my God. 6, can we hire you to recruit some boys into here? Okay. Wow, look at those edges. Please don't stick. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely insane. So I would probably consider selling a pack of this for like 300 or something. I shouldn't even. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense because I might actually pull some sort of like record-breaking one-of-one rainbow card. I'll use my womanly charm that I don't have. We are? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. That makes 2 of us. Mister, don't sell those. Oh, I could. I could. I don't know if it would be worth it, but I could. Looking good. It does look pretty good. It might have a shot at a 10. I think I send this off to CGC. What I found is that the harshest grader... Well, we could send it to PSA first, to be honest. Ooh, who do we send it to? PSA or CGC? I think it's going to get a 9 either way. So we send this off to PSA, I think. It is. So I'm seeing it's got a crook right here. And I almost wonder, can that be smoothed out? I don't think it can be smoothed out. Wish there was a way to smooth that out. I don't know what causes that. Okay, P for PSA. Now, blush. Bottom right corner. You got the charm, 6. We are. Here's James. Here's Machop. Here's Golduck. Here's Star U. And here is Gobat. So that's part of the deal with these packs. You get all these comments. It is raining cats and dogs, man. And we're in here snug with our Pokemon cards. Look at that beautiful Brock. Here's Graveler. What else would you guys like me to open? You guys just want me to open stuff for me? Yeah, we never have a TCC open stuff for himself night. I should just open like $1,000 of stuff. I just got gifted a Chanel cologne. A Cologne. What's a Cologne? The James is so nice. Here's Golduck. So every one of these cards could grade 10. Here's Golbat. And here is Staryu. Now, it's really open a yellow deck. It's not really worth it to send these to Tag, in my opinion. Here's the deal. Tag has the best looking slab, but boy, do they grade harsh. they grade so harsh on these. In particular, they grade harsh on these tops cards, which are already hard enough to grade. They don't need the extra harshness. They actually need some leniency. So from my observation, where did I put this? From my observation, PSA seems to be more lenient on the tops card than tag is. So like we did some cross grading PSA 9s to tags, and they mostly cross graded downward. So they went from PSA 9 to tag 8. So I don't know. That could have just been that particular luck. I'm gonna go ahead and semi-rigid these real fast. Okay, good. Delay an e-check payment. Oh no, that's not good. Mr. Blake, poor Mr. Blake. Do you still take consignment slabs? I only got 2 and it's solo leveling. I'm gonna have to start stopping the consignment stuff. The problem with the consignment stuff, I'm getting too many slabs and they don't always move. People tend to kind of give me slabs that are hard to sell, and then they just kind of stack up over here, and I've got too many now. So I got a lot of slabs that are hard to sell. Here's the deal. If you just put it on eBay, it'll sell. So just list it on eBay, and eBay is a great way to sell. And eBay takes less than me, so it kind of doesn't make sense. So eBay will take only 13% of the price. And so eBay is such a great way to sell your cards. We are. I'm too lazy to sell on eBay. My account got hacked, so I can't log in. Here's an alternative. Well, here's an alternative thing you could try. You could try. Maybe you could sell me the cards, and I could sell them on eBay. I don't know. I don't really need to do that, but there's a certain price where I'll accept it. Okay, toss this over here. So if you open up a PSA vault, you can send the card to the PSA vault because it's graded by PSA, and then you can from there you can list it on eBay through the PSA vault. So there's a workaway. There's a workaround for that. Okay, 6, and that's not too hard to do. You just open up a PSA vault and mail the card to PSA. And then once it's there, you can list it on eBay. So there's a workaround. And it'll be listed under the PSA channel. We are. Here we are. I'll send you a photo. Mister, if my 8.5 Pikachu doesn't sell in the next 2 days, you can just give it away. Yeah? If you guys are looking for fast sales on your cards, you don't have to necessarily give them away. You can just offer the card to me on the cheap, and I might be interested. You know, it's kind of like GameStop. You know, they buy your cards. I might be interested in buying that card. All right, cool. That was a beautiful pack of Topps Rainbow. You guys got to watch something real nice get open. Here's a Mark J. Penny message. Let's see what he said in the Penny message real fast. So, Mr. Mark, he says, hey, mister, by chance, do I still have my 151 UPC Mew on consignment? 151 Mew on consignment. There's a way to look that up. You would just go over here to the Consigned Slabs channel. And if it's still here, you should find it in here. Here it is. It's not easier for me to check through the slabs in the box than it is for you to scroll through this channel because, you know, I just have to physically pick up every single slab, right? So let's see, I'm just scrolling. You say it's a 151 Mew. I am not seeing it. It looks like it may have sold. I feel like I remember that one selling almost. Okay. There's a 151 Venusaur, Jimmy Torres. Oh, here it is. Mark Valerian 151 Ultra Premium Mew. It's a metal Mew for $40. That one's still there. And the... Oh, no. It says right here, Mewtwo and Mew sold. All right, so it was listed in the channel, and they are sold, which means you should have a store credit in here, Mr. Mark. One that you may not have known about. You can buy it for $1 off Slabaway. Mr. Mark, $73. When you discover you've got store credit. There it is, Mr. Mark. How about that? My cat ate the moth. Ew. You want to sell it to me for $1? I tell you what, instead of $1, why not like $5 or something at least? But did I place that one into... Yes, I did. So that one's over here as well. So we had a picture of it. It's a $25 card. So, you know, if you ever just want to quickly liquidate, here it is. Actually, you know, I'm going to give you 12 for it, CS Spin. That's a 50% price. So we're going to jump over here to your slab away. And over here, CS Man Arcanine, $12 off the Arcanine is 118. Boom. All right. So $118 remain. This becomes property of TCC. Yep, sure looks like an 8. The off-centering on the front is so off-center that it doesn't qualify as a 9. So that is a proper 8. We're not going to try and regrade it or anything. And we're going to every time I try and help nature. What? Oh, you're saying you're trying to help the moth and then your poor cat ate it. Your evil cat. So now this Pikachu is $25. He's my Pikachu. He'll sell one day. Pikachu is Pikachu, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, we might have another mark thing going on here. Alexandra for 4 of those funny Mario packs. Hell yeah, let's get some Topps Mario opened. They're not funny. It's one of my best-selling packs over the a long period of time. We've sold, like, man, so many boxes of them. We have a lot of interesting sets you can open that aren't exactly mainstream. Here's the Simpson packs. Donkey Kong. Where are we hiding these? Do I need a fresh box of them? Maybe I need a fresh box of them. Oh, maybe I put them in a bag over here. Did I put them in a bag over here? I might have done that. I could see myself doing something like that. New. I don't know where they went. Yeah, I don't see them over here. Let me get a fresh box. No, that's not right. I know we just got a fresh box of them. I know they're over here. Why am I not running into them? We have so much stuff. Look at this Steam Siege pack right here. Isn't that nice? Oh, this is an empty box of Battlefield. Discord message, says 6. What? I gotta check 6's Discord message, guys. I never skip a 6's Discord message. Let's see. 6, you can DM me anytime you want. I can't find All right, I'm getting a fresh box. I don't care. I'm getting a fresh box. Let's do it. Let's get a fresh box of these bad boys. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! I'll message you about rats. Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. Steam Siege. We don't have a price on these Steam Sieges. 6, you know I don't want to talk about rats. I want to talk about your car insurance policy. I just had some other packs. Where did I put those? I swear, I had some other old-timey booster packs that I brought over here in order to get some prices on them. Well, let's put this in a baggie. No, blocked. If we could just talk about things that stress you out, that would be great. Oh. Ah. Blocked. Here's Super Mario. Mega Blocked. Here's Zelda. Here's Double Dragon. Here's Lopar. Here's... Oh! Look at that beautiful Legend of Zelda. Did you know these were in here? Mister, those don't look like the ones that were in the jumbo pack. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, we've only opened one of these. There may have been a miscommunication here. Hold on, I don't know what's going on. The one in the jumbo pack break. Oh, the one right in the front of the jumbo pack break. I thought you were talking about this one back here. I did not realize you were talking about these. These are called Panini Mario. I think they're $8 a pack. I believe they're $8. So what we can do, we can put these three back. You just keep this. I mean, you got a great pull. The Zelda's a great pull anyways. And then, so you did good on that. And we can go get you 2 of those Paninis because I believe they're $8 a piece. So I think it should work out just right. You can even keep this little wax packs. How does that sound? So you got a little vintage Zelda. Sound good? I mean, otherwise, you got to give me the Zelda. I'm not going to say no if you want to give me the Zelda. Okay. All right. Now, that's called Panini Mario, and I believe we got some somewhere over here, I think. Yes. So you've got enough for 2 of these. These are $8 a pack, Panini Mario. Okay. So these are lovely, too. These are a couple years old now. It is printed. Man, you hear that rain, man? It's raining cats and dogs right now, guys. Doesn't say when these were printed, but these are definitely a couple years old now. These might be like 4 years old. The Zelda looks so good. It does, and there's more cards like that in the set you were opening. So the set the set you were opening is called the 1989 Nintendo game packs, and they include Zelda and Mario. Those are the 2 big ones, Zelda and Mario. There's like 2 other companies, 2 other games. I don't like them as much. One of them's called Double Dragon, and the other one's called Knockout or something like that, with Little Punch Out with Little Mac, which is a little bit better than the Double Dragon. Double Dragon's lame. No one remembers Double Dragon. Some people do. All right, what do we got? So these are modern, and they look very nice. Ooh, you're going to have a little nice Mario in the front of yours. Here he is. Oh, I'm sorry, Luigi. Good. So you got a little silver Luigi. Luigi time. I think I will open some Mario from time to time since those cards are nice. Yeah, I love the old wax packs. The sports cards came in. Yes. Here's some of these. It's me, Mario. That's what it would sound like if Mario had a Missourian accent. It's a me. It wouldn't sound like this. Well, shucks, it's a me, Mario. Let's see, there's baby Mario. Here's blue Yoshi. If he was green, he would die. Okay, Double Dragon. Yeah. All right, all right. What are some of your guys' favorite sets on the menu that you would open more of if you could? Here's blue Yoshi. What do you guys think is the best item on the menu that nobody is opening right now? All right. Blue Yoshi. Okay. Gem 2. Ooh, yeah, the Gem 2. That's the Evolution set. Look at that Bowser. It's not a bad set. So you got Baby Bowser and Bowser in this one pack. That's not bad at all. You know, the Mario movie's coming out. I think Mario cards are a great collectible. You see that in my collection. The Mario cards they're in my collection. And, you know, they're making another Mario movie. He's a very well-known Nintendo figure. I just think that this brand has so much power to it, so much like nostalgic to it, right? Those sardines boosters and Bofa packs. Sardines. We're going to make a sardine collectible card set. Tinned fish collectibles. Here's regular Yoshi. I like these. I like those. Would you ever get the Pikachu Mario card? For some reason, I hate that card. I've had many chances to buy it, and I just do not like the way it looks, so I just never buy it. And it did well. All the Pikachus did well. And I think the deeper issue is that I'm not a Pikachu collector, ultimately. Yeah, I don't like Pikachu. He just sort of like, meh, you know, he doesn't move the needle for me. He doesn't make me pitch a tent, so to speak. We are? All right. Ta-da! That's for you, Miss Alexandra. Wow, too kind. Thank you for the order tonight. She keeping us busy, bro. She's keeping us busy, bro. Would you, if I pay, of course, pre-grade them only if you recommend doing them. So how about it's a slow night, and let's see if anybody's in the stream. It's a slow night. You're probably going to get some free pre-grades. As much as I like to make money, I cannot take your money on a slow night, okay, for pre-grading. So it's a slow night, and let's see. Any chance you may give my store credit to one person in chat? What? Mark J. Valerian, you just want to give your store credit away? What? It is? Okay, ooh, blinding me. Not bad. That edge could be a little bit better, and there's a little speck right there. Wow, this is really not bad. This could maybe grade a 10. I would give this one... Yeah, I'd give this one a 10 minus. Free pre-grade number 1. Pre-grade number 2. So this is Luigi. Let's see. He's got some strange shapes. Unfortunately, he's got this little black thing on the back. It's stuck. Yeah, I felt it. All right, so this one's going to be 9.5. Would I test this one? Yes. I personally would test this one. But he's got to be a 9.5. He's got a speck on the back right there. It's not moving. Okay, so now we got Bowser. Okay, little Bowser here. And let's see. These are in great shape. I'd consider opening more of these. Okay, so far so good. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, man, he's looking real good. Okay. Man, I'm just going to hand this out a 10 for now. Okay, I like the way he looks. Now, listen carefully. There's one aspect of the card that I can't do very well, and that is the centering. He's very asymmetrical on the front. And the back, what they're probably going to do, they're probably going to measure like the distance here and here and here and here. That's my bet, but I'm not going to do that for you. And yeah, but so assuming that it passes on, like how do you measure top and bottom centering at all? I don't see how you would do it. So I'll give that one a 10, but keep that in mind. That just on the things that I can understand, right? Like you can tell the centering here to here is not bad. You can tell by how much of the star shows up. So this is pretty well centered, it seems. Check the back of the card here. All right, we like that. Okay, so I like this one too. I'm just going to hand a 10 out to it. Pretty nice. All right. Is there crazy hit cards in the Mario set? Well, yeah, you're kind of looking at it. You're looking at Luigi, Bowser, and Baby Bowser. Those are all good. This set doesn't have like super hyper rare cards in it. It just has, you know, better, more popular cards in it. That's also like, okay, this card's more common than the other. So if you want this one pre-graded, I'll let you pay me for that one. We did a couple free ones for you. Thank you, Miss Alexandra. We are okay. Alexandra. Grabbing this. Oh yeah, some Mario stuff there, guys. It's me, Mario. Pre-grades never hurt anybody. To help you understand what you got. Now, I don't know if Tag grades those. They are Panini, so there's a chance that Tag will grade them. Panini's a pretty established company. I'd be surprised, in fact, if they didn't grade them. Okay, let me have a sip. You're talking about pitching a tent. Instantly, I thought about those big Johnson shirts from the 90s. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm going to need some protection. I'm scared, man. There's some thunder. Look at that. Print Wave 1, Burning Shadows, just one pack of it. I have one pack of that for sale. We have an order. Mark J. Valerian. Any chance you may give my store credit to one person in chat, please? Hold on. Give me a second there. Give me a second there. Let's type in me. Oh, look at that. I'm somebody in chat. Yeah, I'll take your store credit. No, but seriously, do you want me to actually create some sort of giveaway out of your store credit? Because, man, that's like $73. You could do like a $20 store credit. You could buy this Pikachu. That could be one giveaway. And then this Gengar could be a second giveaway. And then there's probably another thing somewhere that costs like 20 bucks. I mean, you can spread it around, or you could, I guess you could just give it all to one person. Anything you want, really. Look, 73 bucks. So Mark, if you wanted, Mark, I could use your store credit to give these 2 slabs away. What do you think of that? A nice little vintage Pikachu, a nice little Charmander, and that kind of adds up to 75. Or if you prefer for it to be store credit, we could do it that way. So it doesn't matter to me. We are. Bizarre, huh? Halo pack giveaway. Oh, Halo, huh? Let's see. Mark V, yo, my boy, give it all. Mark is in a giving mood. Store credit. Let's see. Oh, man. I caught up on my sleep a little bit last night. Opened something that doesn't get opened very often. Very nice of you. Very good. Let's see. Mega Sublist, One Piece, Mega Dream, November. Give all my store credit. Okay, we'll do it as store credit. So we'll do, let's see, 2184. There it is. Korean Black Boosters. Set that there. And how will this work? So we'll do it like this. If I win, Putin gonna put it on my slab away. Putin? What are you saying? Come on, man. So we'll take a break from the 2,000K or 200K giveaway. And we'll instead call this a Mark giveaway. All right. Very nice. Okay. Putin came out of nowhere. Let's see. I think Mark. Very good. All right. I think this one should go to Rockstar Mahi. If you think about it, if somebody definitely deserves it, it should be Rockstar Mahi. Let's see. We're going to hit giveaway options. Mr. Mark. Let's see. Okay. We'll hit save on that. And so now I'm going to reset the entries real fast. Reset. All right, so now you guys will want to type in the name Mark to get into this lovely giveaway. Archer's back. Hey, what's up, Mr. Archer? We were talking about how crazy yesterday night was with you. You are? All right. We're working on doing this giveaway over here, Archer. You got to type in the word Mark to get into this giveaway. Delay in e-check payment. Oh, no, dude. Every one of Blake's orders is being delayed. Yeah, that was crazy. Did you have a good night? Is that normal for you? Do you normally go that deep, or was that like a one-time thing? I like it when people go deep. It's entertaining, man. I think everyone likes it. All right. Recently, I've been getting some Evos. Nice. We are. Okay. That's what she said. D-Gen, Dave Grohl, Luca Plore, Jared B. Everyone likes a good giveaway. Tonight, guys, we need 6 people left in our Heartbreak Break. It is so damn close. This whole pile of slabs, it's so close. My God. It's very close. The Heartbreak Break. Speaking of which, we might want to prepare for that because it could go off. Oh my gosh, we're not prepared. All these packs are, look at that. All right, so let's prepare for this a little bit. Where's some, I think these were shared with me, huh? Buns. Do-do-do-do. Scooby-Dooby-Dum-Dum. All right. All right, let's get started on this. So hold on. We got 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. That's an XY card. Here's a Shuffle. Here's a Skarmory. And here is a Pokeball. All right. Ooh, Genesect, huh? Genesect doesn't get any bonus pulls. Okay, here comes Team Rocket. That's nice. 1, 2. I'm going to a pretty place where the flowers grow. Do you have 3 Korean Black Bolts available? I believe I do. Yes, I believe so. Okay, let's get this. We got to get some hit packs and some non-hit packs. You just saw the Altart Genesect go in there. So for a minute, we'll focus on some non-hit packs. That's kind of how that works, if you did not know. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Just what everyone wants. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Okay. Mister, I believe Tavos should be paying you to promote their slabs, and not the other way around. You mean Tag, I think? Yeah, I should be getting paid, bro. Where's my money? If I could take it all back, I wouldn't. I would have did more stuff that people said that I shouldn't. I thought you were doing the lyrics from a song called Me, I'm Not. Here we go. Let's see, Imperial Bower, huh? Oh, those are cool. Whoa. Doobie 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 doo, Scooby Buns, a Scooby doobie boo. So this is how these packs are being made. It's a little chaotic. It's not like super organized. Organized. Okay, toss a couple of these in here. That one has a nice one. Those were some nice pulls there. So here's a Colossal and whatever these 2 things are. Stinky packs, hot packs. Stinky packs, hot packs. Just like when you're really opening Pokemon cards, right? It's kind of how it works with real Pokemon cards. These 2 guys. So what's up with these guys? I just decided to give these away. Is that it? I don't even think it should be 2 per pack. I think it should be 1. You know, if these grade 10 and these look like they're high quality, they really go for a lot of money. These poker cards are no joke. I just sold a Chinchou for like $65 and a 10. Here's Bellossom. Sold that on eBay. Thanks for the reminder. Turning 40 in December. Be that line is crazy now that he's in his 50s and a grandpa. Is that a new product, mister? No, these are the, you know, we do our slab breaks, right? Well, we used to just stock the slab break packs with just like junk cards. Not anymore. We actually put like real cards in there. We started doing that a little while ago. And so, you know, you should be aware of that. Let's see, we need another one of these, I think. These are one of those raw shuffles. We used to sell the raw shuffles, but I canceled them. Raw shuffles were never really that... Oh, man, look at this raw shuffle just waiting to be grabbed, too. Oh, this is just okay. That round's just okay. I thought it was a more crazy round than it was. Okay, Belly Bolt. Hey, I'm still alive, going longer than expected. Listen to that thunder, dude. Can you hear that? Oh, my God. It's thunderous out there. Booty, booty, booty cheeks. You guys saw the Altart go in here, though, didn't you? That was cool, right? La, da, 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 da. So now you cannot detect this guy. Now you can still detect him. He's too fat. He's got to get energy card. Magnemite. All right. Pikachu. That's a big pull. And Snorunt. and Zarud. Scooby Buns, Buns. You guys like seeing this? Oh, the Ace of Spade Merrill, man. Let's get these two guys together. That's a really solid booster. Yeah, so these poker cards, I don't take them lightly. They're actually a big deal. Anytime those can grade 10, those are like super valuable. So we get that Urshifu. Couldn't be me. I was hoping to beat him. Hideo Kojima got a fever. He might not be at the Game Awards. That sucks. When is the Game Awards? Is that like tomorrow or something? I keep hearing about the Game Awards. Lady and Ladybug. All right, there we have it. I reloaded these. Very important thing to do. Yeah, these poker cards here, I think these actually are meant to be graded, but we're not grading them for whatever reason. But those are liquid gold. Those poker cards, if they grade 10, they're pretty much straight money. And those are pack fresh ones. I can recognize them. Those can turn into 10s instantly. I recognize those. They're from a good deck. I simply got lazy and set those to the side. That's all. Okay, that was a little time wasting there because we need a little bit of time wasting. I just typed out a long message to erase it because I was rambling. I'm high. What? Next month? What's happening next month? Timmy. Ooh, we're going to hit refresh. I was hoping to meet him. So what time is this? 3:43 in the morning. So Mr. Archer came and hung out around 3:43. What's up, Mr. Archer? We got Archer. We got Prue Wozniak. So Archer and Prue Wozniak. So you would like one Evo XY. Let's go grab that. Evo XY. And it is behind me. We are. Mister, will you sell individual celebration packs eventually? Ooh, I could. I suppose I'd have to source them. But actually, that is not such a terrible idea because Celebrations is going to be a pretty popular set with the 30th anniversary around the bend. We sold so many of those packs, and we really sold out of them. But I'm not out of them. I have a supply of them that I hide, but I don't have them set up to be sold at the individual pack price. Game Awards is in December. Stay safe, mister. Oh, I'm not in any kind of danger. Mr. Archer, are you ready? We got a big XY Evolutions pack getting opened here, guys. These are $74 per pack. If you guys would like one, they come straight out of a fresh case and then straight out of a fresh box. Very good stuff. Okay, here goes. All right. So we were opening this yesterday. Oh, I saw you got something, man. I saw the edge of the cards. Rattata. We got a little Growlithe. We got a little Nidoran. Look at that. The centering's way better on the Nidoran. Wonder why. He's just from a different sheet. Sandshrew. Ah, not bad at all. Beautiful reverse Raichu. Oh, yeah. Brock's Grid as well. Okay, so that's what I was seeing. And then back here, Charizard Spirit Link. Okay, Charizard. So here's Brock's Grit. Very nice. Okay. And here is the Raichu. Okay. That's why these packs are still selling. That's why they're so popular. Here you are. Cool Gengar. How do you guys feel about the emojis? Any of the emojis not worth it? What do you guys think is the worst emoji in the group? There we go. Remember, he likes it slow. Right. I'm used to opening these packs super fast. I gotta go slow, man. Okay. Booty buns. I think we got to put you like 5 spots in that bounty, don't we? It's Jaden. What? Hey, what's up, Jaden? We are the real Jaden. What? The real Jaden? Mr. Archer, look at this bag. This second bag of yours is already pretty fat. Did my PayPal order come through? We can look for it. Yes. It's the Jaden, the famous Jaden Otwell. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to give Jaden so many free ones. Toss this over here. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Archer. I thought that that pack was pretty good. All right. Let's see. I'm going to put you on this list, Archer. This is a big giveaway for $73. And then, let's see. Boop. Doo-doo-doo. Here is, wow, look at that. Tammy, you're doing all right. Tammy Low. Swing low, sweet Tammy. That was solid. Not to be confused with liquid. Okay, Mr. Prue. Let's see. So, or Miss Prue. 3 Black Bolt boosters. Ooh, all right. So, Black Bolt boosters. Here we are. Haha. Oh, konnichiwa. I don't think they say konnichiwa. What do they say? They say like, I can't remember what they say. Is CS-man here? What do you, I always forget this. How do you say hello in Korean? It's like, man, I can't remember. I'm really close. Annyeonghaseyo. There we go. Ooh. I'm not going to remember that. Why do I remember konnichiwa so easy? Oh, hi. All right. Miss Cactuar Princess-san. What are we pulling out of here? One giant monochrome or chrome or whatever it's called. What do they call them? They call them monochromes. We've got Victini doing a little peace sign. Ohio means good morning. Ohio. Here's Victini. Anyang is enough. That's the full one for like adults. Oh, like formal. We are. Oh. Very nice. Ta-da! All right, Miss Cactuar Queen. What if your name was Cactuar Duchess? That's pretty sophisticated. Okay. This isn't your first time buying, is it? Is this your first time? Ni hao. Ni hao, shishi. It is? You get the free card. All right, so this is a pretty solid first-time order. The Samurai here is actually from a fresh deck, and if you check the centering on the back, it's pretty good. He might actually be a 10. Now, if he were to grade 10, he'd probably be worth around 75 bucks. That's a solid first-time card. All right, how about that? Good. And now the big question, do I use your nickname or do I go with your real name? Because if I use your nickname, I gotta remember it each time. I might be able to remember it. You got a name that might be easy enough to remember. Let's see. All right. Good. My slabs will be here today, but I'll be at work. Uh-oh. That means they're going to be stolen right off the porch. Let's see. Afraid you can't have those. Afraid we can't allow that. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Here's EV, Arcanine. What do you think is the most exciting card in here? Raolu, Lucario. Probably the Growlithe, I want to say. But Eevee's decent, too. Thank you, I have a Slab and a Cactuar Queen. That went not long ago. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is the sign to reset the music. Eek. All right. Pop this in here. So this is a free card for a first-time order. This time it's going to be this beautiful Growlithe. He's so pretty. He's like a tiger and a dog at the same time. Here's Jigglypuff. And here is Giratina. And here is Tifa, which is now for sale. It's no longer a break. I just don't see the excitement behind that card, and so it has become a for sale card for an individual buyer who might be more interested in it. Poor Tifa. Oh, wow, that's really nice. I think that one needs to be checked. Don't speak that evil on me. Don't speak that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. All right. So, we're going to check this. Miss Six, she said, here are the two I'd like to sell. All right. Okay, I don't know. I gotta think it over. Let me mark this in red. So my advice on those slabs, by the way, Six, just open up a PSA vault account, and if you send them, if you just mail them into PSA, PSA has like this whole system where you could just sell them from the vault, and it's surprisingly easy. So that is an option for you as well. You know, you probably get more money that way. We want you to get lots of money. Alexandra, pre-grade the Zelda card. Who would you grade this card with? And put in a top loader. Anything for you, Miss Alexandra. Are you ready? Oh, my. How many more Crimson Invasion do you have left? Well, if I have another box of them, then I have a lot. If I only have the ones that you saw in that one box, then we just got a little bit. So let's see how many packs that was. I think I put them in a baggie, didn't I? Pretty sure I put them in a baggie. And then I placed the baggie somewhere. Where'd I place it? Oh my God, I don't know where I put it. Ah, here they are. So you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chances to pull that Pibsachu. Anything for me. Ta-da! So now, oh, he looks great on the front. I mean, the corners look real strong. Let's check the back though. The back's going to be no good. So here you can see glue, and I was expecting this because he was the last card in the pack this time, which means that he was pushed up against the back of the wax, and the wax is held together by glue. So the last card in the pack always gets some glue on it. So he's going to get, based off of how PSA would probably grade him, he's going to get a 6. Now, who would I grade him with? Not PSA. I would probably grade this with Tag, because Tag will probably give it like maybe a 7 or an 8, if you grade it at all. The question is, do you grade this with at all, or do you spend 30, 40 bucks opening up more of these packs, because maybe you pull one that's actually really good? See what I'm saying? The residue. Yes, the residue. You got a little glue on the back, and it's going to ruin the grade on him. All right? Aren't you glad you know? Oh, and you wanted to top load him. I can still top load him for you. It's not going to save him from a bad grade, unfortunately. No, the glue. Yeah, the glue. Awful. All right. Buzzings. Legend of Gelda. Okay. Oh my God, can you hear that thunder? It's like shaking the house. I don't think you guys can hear it. It's like at such a low tone that you probably can't hear it. You can literally feel it. Wait a second, this goes up in this box. I almost put your bag in the wrong box. That would have been annoying to go looking for. I'd have been like, where is it? All right, Mr. Pat Gibbs. He says 2 common shuffles, 1 for Cactuar Queen's first order. So, Miss Cactuar Queen, you're getting a free Poke Shuffle, the $5 Poke Shuffle. You ready? We call it a common Poke Shuffle because we don't know what else to call it yet. All right, here goes. These are fun because they're always shuffled. 1, 2, 3. So this one shall be for Cactuar Queen. This one shall be for Mr. Pat. Now, Pat, if you pull the 2 live customs, we're going to have to treat those different. I think what we'll do with those, we'll eliminate them and turn them into 8 more shuffles. That's what we'll do. Cold. They're not going to work like they used to. Ooh, they're both cold. 2 cold ones. I'm sorry. It was a nice shot. Any Lily cards? Yeah, actually, surprisingly, I do have Lily cards. I have Lily poker cards. Yeah, Lily poker cards. You've probably never seen them before, but they're real. They exist. Okay, it is the thought that counts. Mr. Pat gave $5. We're gonna put you down for $5 over here, Mr. Pat. Pat Gibbs, $5. Ta-da! Okay, good. Well, we have a nice little stream going. Let's see. I'm gonna hit refresh. Do you mind pre-grading the Pikachu I pulled? Yes, let's go grab your little Pikachu. So he wants a better look at a little Pikachu that he pulled at the beginning of the stream. It looks like it's going to grade 8.5. You're going to have to give it to me. So he has a good shot of grading 10, as long as the centering is good. Centering's not perfect, but it's good enough. It's within the margins. All right, this is a real borderline card. Yeah, multiple issues going on, so it's just a little bit off center. Yeah, this one's real borderline. Would I try it out? I would, just because I'm a risk taker. I would take a shot on it, but you may not want to. I would give this one 9.5 plus. No, I would give it just a 9.5. It feels too close. All right, so he's real nice on the front. On the back, you have a problem with the centering, but also half dot. They're real thin half dots. There is a chance. I've seen worse, grade 10, but you're gonna have to get lucky. So there you go, 9.5. He's very close Pikachu. You could pull another one, because that's just the regular common Pikachu. He can be pulled multiple times. He's not that rare. Well, I mean, he is, but he's not like insanely rare, 3/4 dot. You're a 3/4 dot. Mom. All right, what else we got over here? Ooh, Dark Muck. I'm about to buck. Here's Gengi. Oh, look at that Gengi. $20 for an 8.5, huh? This guy screams future giveaway. He wants to be given away bad. He wants it so bad. Ooh. It's got a 9, dude. I'd like that reverse one. That would be sick. I know. Isn't that funny how Pokemon cards work? You could find another thing you'd go nuts for if you just looked for it for a little while. You'd be like, damn, I want that, dude. You want to see a Pikachu you probably don't own? I'll show you a really crazy Pikachu. I don't know what I would sell one at. I technically could sell one. I think I own 2. Oh, yeah, these are good, man. What's crazy about these Pikachus is the old art style. Look at that. Old Steel DOS Pikachus, pretty neat. Yeah, those are freaking rare, man. So I got it for 500 and 700. See if they're going for anything today. I don't know what they're going for today. So this will say Steel DOS Pikachu. And those sell for... Are there any for sale? The thing is, they're so rare, you're probably not going to run into it, but maybe you run into it. So there is a CGC 10 for 1,000. Now, I generally do not value the CGC 10 gem mints the same as a PSA 10 gem mint. So he might be about 1/3 the price of a full PSA 10. That would say 3,000 then. Here we go. So he last sold on September for 1.5 thousand. 1.5 thousand, and now there's just none for sale. So, I don't know. I acquired these almost 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago. I acquired these a full 2 years ago. They've tripled in price almost. I mean, I think I could sell one easily for like 2.5 maybe. What's the pop now? Yeah, let's take a quick look. Big fan of these Pikachus and the old artwork that you really cannot find very easily. And it's such a unique thing. I mean, even the back of the card, look at that, isn't that cool? Population 13 now. So he has gone up in population from Pop 8 to Pop 13. So there's a couple of them floating out there. And, yeah, look, it's got this artwork style on the front and then the fat Pikachu style on the back. Pretty cool. It just looks so cool. I don't know. I was pretty lucky when I acquired these. Okay, I'm interested. Just slip a $100 bill when you send it into the submission. I really want that reverse one. It would be so sick. So sick. Sick, dude. I only have the 2 of these, though, you know. Ah, well. All right, close that up. Scooby-Doo. Can we go for another Poke Shuffle between me and Patrick? We could do that. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. You wanted to do that? So all you would do is when you send in an order, you'd say 1 for Patrick. No. Now that I think about it, you do not want to use a real person's name in the PayPal message. Do not use a real name. Just say, 1 for me, 1 for I'll tell you, or something like that. I should have said that to Pat Gibbs too. So when you actually put someone's name in the message, it can actually be flagged by PayPal, and then they can lock your account and say, what's the age of the person who you mentioned? And I don't know why they do that, but it's like really weird when that happens. Okay, so we just been working on these, but the title actually says we got expensive slabs. Let's work a little bit on that. So we got this Noctowl, and it's a Pokemon Center Noctowl. Exactly, Scary 2. I'll use their username. That might work. The username might work. I don't know what PayPal's rules are. Might be safer to just say, see chat or something like that. Like, I'll tell you in chat or see chat. All right, let's get a price on this bad boy real fast. Noctowl. He's number 141. And this is specifically the Pokemon Center Noctowl. We're going to go to sold. And we're going to choose latest. Ended recently. Pokemon Center stamp promo. We just want the buy it nows. This is Pokemon Center version of it. So about $220 was the last sold. That's really affordable. Wow. That's a Pokemon Center Noctowl, and the recently sold is $220. That's pretty affordable. And so let me go ahead and jump to 180 on this map here. And we want, not ending soonest, we want the cheapest one. There it goes. So the cheapest one appears to be $205. Okay. So that is Noctowl, Pokemon Center Noctowl for $200, everybody. Wow, I feel like he would make a fantastic lightning break. Yeah. That's why I have these cards, man. Do you have any 7-Eleven promo Pokemon cards? Do you have any 7-Eleven promo Pokemon cards? I don't think so. I think I'm going to do something with all these slabs. So we've been rotating these slabs, and I think I should do a step on them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a dot to every one of these real fast. Dot. And this dot will serve as a way of letting me know how many times they've rotated, like the way we used to do. We used to keep track of that by actually physically writing the date down, and we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to track it by the dots. The dots will explain how many times it's rotated. That's such a great idea, because then I don't have to write this long, messy thing, you know? Dot, 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 oops. Dot. We've been rotating through the slabs. We've had a couple slab sales as a result. I know people like seeing all the stuff we have. Like, this is pretty cool. Look at this. That's 3D Ekans from Nintendo 64. And this is always popular, Eevee. Beautiful card. I sent through PayPal. Nice. Okay, let me put all this here. I'm almost done with this. Let me just wrap this up real fast. This is all the rotation so far. Dude, this one's amazing. Look at that Arcanine. He looks great. This one's also amazing. This is only $47. That's an alt art. Here's Birthday Pikachu. Pretty serious card. I can see that one going way up in price. Here's an unusual one, the Karuta Charizard. Here's a little gem mint dark golduck, pretty expensive. Cloud 10. Here's a BGS Gengar. Here's a Dedenne 10. And this one's really cool as well. This Crobat's so pretty. So I won't have to do this again. This will just be like my new policy for how the slabs are treated. As they're being rotated, I'll put this dot on them, and then I'll know. Oh, man, this Gyarados looks good, too. Okay. Deoxys. Good. Leia, got me on my knees. I found out that that song that I was just singing, it's an Eric Clapton song, and he was singing it to George Harrison's wife. He wrote it. It was a song that is based off of like an old Persian story about maybe like a king who went crazy because he couldn't have the woman that he wanted. He was like going crazy over a woman. And he, so he eventually placed this privately for, some friends of his and reveals that it's over his friend George Harrison's wife. Her name was like Patty or something like that. I can't remember. And so she divorces our boy George Harrison. She divorces him and marries Eric Clapton. But then she and Eric Clapton divorce because he's cheating on her. So that's why you don't get yourself mixed up with musicians, man. Musicians. It's fated that it will fail. Almost certain. If you're dating or married a successful musician, prepare to have your heart broken. All right, so now what do we got? Let's see. I love when new slabs hit the table. Oh, isn't it fun? It's beautiful, man. They're so beautiful. Here's the deal with the slabs, guys. You see slabs that are cheap, and oh, those are cheap. Those are not real investments, right? Like when you see this, let me show you one. When you see this, and this is only 90 bucks, you're like, oh, it's just some 90 buck slab. Everyone's got one. You have no idea the things I've witnessed over the years. A slab like this one day could be $500 because everyone decided, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And they all dried up off the market one day. And it could take 6 years for that to happen. I've been doing this for 6 years. Could take 6 years for that to happen. But then one day, this is a $500 slab. So when do you want to buy it? When it's 500 or when it's 90? Think about it. And look how beautiful it is right now. That's the key. See how beautiful it is? So 6 years from now, this will have come out in 2022, but it'll be 2032. So that would have been 10 years ago. This will be 10 years old. And you'll be looking at it going, I'm so glad I bought it when it was 90. Because if you wait to buy it in the year 2032, you're going to pay $500 to acquire a card that used to cost 90. That's what's going to happen to you. All right, Miss Cactuar Queen, she wants 2 Pokey Shuffles. I'll let Pat Gibbs be the first card. You'll be the second card. Here goes. That's how it works. Only marry Pokemon card collectors. I don't know how well that would go, but yeah, maybe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Karis was supportive, though, to her credit. She's always been supportive. I guess that's the kind of person she is. I married a very supportive kind of person. All right, this one's for Pat Gibbs. Is a gift from Cactuar Queen to Pat Gibbs. Pat, are you watching? All right, here goes. Ah, it's cold. And Miss Cactuar Queen. Was that lightning? Oh, man, it was. It lit the whole room up. Wow, man, that's loud. All right, 2 cold ones. I'm sorry, man. That sucks, man. Oh, my God, you hear that? It's shaking the house. This is definitely waking up Karis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. Dialga's going in. In he goes. Number 1. Dialga. And it's going to say 6.5. There it goes. Take us to see outside. We are. Dude, it's thundering like crazy out there. So the goal with these new boxes is to keep them completely filled all the time. And just lots of splendid slabs in there. Scare your wife. Take us with you. You know, she's probably not even sleeping. She doesn't sleep. When there's a loud storm, she like 100% cannot sleep. She just stays there awake. Yes. She's like like a light sleeper, basically. Just, I'd say one of her biggest scares is tornadoes. She's like deathly afraid of tornadoes. What do we got back here? 1, 2. I'm going to take this right here. I think that dark muck, he's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rain is ASMR. I sent you a Discord message. Says Bear in the Woods. Okay, Mr. Bear in the Woods. Bear with me. It's raining here too. What? Oh my God, that's so precious. All right. Very nice. Here's this over here. Oh, very nice. Oh. All right. We're going to say number 89, muck 10. All right. Can't blame her there. Tornadoes are unpredictable. Yeah, I guess we live in a place where you can really get them too. You see, that's one of the reasons why it might be worth it for us to just go ahead and move all the way out there to Johnson City, Tennessee anyways. So Lake of the Ozarks is cool. It's like a power boating sports kind of area. It's developing. Like, if you guys weren't in our Discord server, you might have missed this, but we just got the governor, the board of the aldermans or whatever, they just approved not one, but both casinos. And the casino organization that failed to get the ballot vote in last November, they're trying to get on the midterm elections another round to see if they can change the Missouri Constitution to get a casino. So either way, Missouri Lake of the Ozarks is getting a casino. It's going to get an Indian casino on the the Osage side. I'm on the Camdenton side. And so house prices in the whole area should probably go up. And I'm very excited for that. I want my house price to go up very badly. There was a scare that the amusement park... Oh, this actually has to go up here, doesn't it? There was a scare that the amusement park wasn't going to get done. So that was another thing that happened. But that has now been confirmed to not be the case. The amusement park is scheduled to open next year in the fall. And they did have a hiccup for a moment where there was some of the land was disputed, and that dispute is over. So they're going to get back to building the amusement park, and yeah, it's just looking really good. And then as for the second, so the Indian casino is getting built. As for the second casino, the group that spent $10 million getting it on the ballot the first time, they're going to do that all over again to get the casino on the ballot a second time, and the Board of Aldermen's already approved to have the second casino. So Lake of the Ozarks could be pretty hopping. It could be kind of like a tourism destination in Missouri pretty quickly. I think also that there will be considerations for an airport once those things are built. And the governor of Missouri is going to propose legislation for Missouri to become a no-tax state because he believes that's what you have to do to be competitive these days. And it's like, so now I'm stuck. I don't know whether to rush off to Johnson City, Tennessee, or to stay here in Missouri. Mister, can I tell you a tale about the exact same Moltres? Earlier this year, I bought the exact same Japanese Moltres, but as a PSA 10 for $55. You're right, that card's going up. Well, it's a great-looking card. So if you don't have one, it's time to grab one. This is another card that's kind of been going up. This Galarian Slowking, which was just a junk V card. He is drawn by Arita. You know, the guy who drew the big Charizard 4 from the base set? Mitsuhiro Arita, he drew this. That's why it looks so good. That's why it looks so much better than like the average Pokemon card these days, which aren't drawn very well. So he did the art for this one, and it looks really good. And so this card, this was like a $20 card not too long ago. Now it's up to $70. What's that going to look like in the year? So 5 years from now, it's going to be like 20, 30, 5 years from now, right? Technically. What's that going to look like 5 years from now? That card could be maybe like $200 by then. You never know. But they stopped printing. It was printed in 2021, right? So by the time we hit 2030 or 2031, that card is 10 years old. So you guys don't appreciate how cards are changed in perception as the time goes by. You know, the time goes by and people go nuts for cards, man. They go nuts. The years go by and they say, oh man, why didn't I collect that when it was cheap? I didn't know Dick Cheney. I didn't know Dick Cheney died. Dick Cheney, man, a lot of people were kind of cheering his death. They did not like that guy. He was sort of the architect of the war in the Middle East that did not go well. It turned out there were no weapons of mass destruction. It seemed an awful lot like the United States just wanted regime change against an unfriendly leader in the Middle East. Seemed an awful lot like the United States was just hoping to get oil. And most of all, the politicians who supported those wars got obscenely wealthy because they were all invested in the war machine, meaning there was a conflict of interest, just like Nancy Pelosi being able to get rich off of stock insider trading with the stocks. Well, these families, these political families who were all invested in the war machine, got obscenely wealthy off of the war of the Middle East. And what did it do? We didn't get anything out of it, nothing. And we killed a whole bunch of Arabs who they were casualties, whether they hated us or didn't hate us. And, you know, even if they did hate us, maybe they have a right to do that. That's their home over there that we're in, right? So, yeah, it was Osama bin Laden did the terrorist attack, but it wasn't all of the Middle East that did it. And we went into multiple countries, and it seemed an awful lot like we were just doing some, you know, like, oh, yeah, here's our excuse to go beat this guy up. He's got weapons. He's got the nuclear bombs. And it just ended up not being a good deal. It was a terrible deal. It was why we got Donald Trump. We got Donald Trump because of the failure of George W. Bush and Dick Cheney. And from what I've heard, Dick Cheney, he was the guy behind it. It wasn't as much George Bush's ideas. These were Dick Cheney's ideas. But I don't know how true that is, because I know the Bush family got very wealthy from this as well. So we got this beautiful Mew, man. Look at this gorgeous Mew. And we're going to set this one up for, I'm going to say 400. Let's see, it set us back decades. Yeah, we spent literally trillions of dollars in the Middle East. Trillions of US dollars. We triggered the creation of ISIS by destroying authoritarian figures over there and creating a power vacuum. We sent weapons to the Middle East during the overthrow of certain regions. So we were funding civil wars over there, and this destabilized the whole region. Quality of life goes down. Yes, the authoritarian regime goes away, but in its place, what takes its place? Either a puppet government, a puppet United States government that says, you know, we love progressive Western ideas, and then people over there are like, we don't. So it's either a puppet government that doesn't really want to fight for the land because their heart isn't in it, or you get some sort of like ISIS or something like that. It's just all wicked, dude. And we lose trillions of dollars. Lots of Americans die. Lots of Americans go on. They're all on handicap money now because they've all been injured or traumatized or whatever. So we're just bleeding money from this. And now it's all over and we lost Afghanistan. We gave it back to the Taliban, our enemy. So like, what was the point? It was so crazy that we did all that. We did kill Osama bin Laden, by the way. But it's crazy because if we hadn't have gone in at all, like 0%, there's, in theory, maybe it would have been worse if we hadn't have gone in at all. Or maybe we would have saved trillions of dollars and not triggered like a mass migration out of the Middle East because of its crumbling infrastructure. Maybe we wouldn't have killed a bunch of innocent people. Who knows? But yeah, everybody's feelings were hurt very badly during 9/11. So I understand that to a certain degree. But yeah, it was so ineffective what we did. It's crazy. And it certainly made a lot of people in the military wealthy, made people who invested in the military wealthy. It's terrible. It's exactly why we got Trump. That's exactly why we got him. We got Trump because he was admonishing the Republican Party. He was the populist figure who was anti-establishment. He was the opposite of the establishment. Here's Magneton. Benjamin Netanyahu literally spoke to Congress and said a regime change would have positive reverberations and that they have weapons of mass destruction. Well, okay, so I don't know to what degree Israel made the decision for us. I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I think that there's plenty of motivation for personal enrichment by making all of these deals, making all these armament deals and defense budget deals. You know, that's reason enough to go in there. But I don't think that guy was friendly toward the United States anyways. Whatever his name was, I don't even remember his name, dude. He was a dictator. But you know who really didn't make sense? Muammar Gaddafi. We killed that guy too. That didn't even make sense at all. We killed him under Obama, by the way. So it was continuing under Obama. Surging sparks. Like, what did that guy do? He wasn't doing terrorism at all. Let's see. So Americans were really sick of this. Does this have the Pokemon Center mark on it? I don't think it does. Let me click on it. Ours does. We have the Pokemon Center stamp. Magaton. Pokemon Center. All right. Magneton, Surging Sparks, Pokemon Center. This one appears to have it. That's the CGC 10, though. So let's scroll up. Okay, this one does have it. It's at $250. Is that right? So 250? 250. All right. So this is a Pokemon Center break. Oh, not a break. We're making it available for sale. I promise we get some expensive slabs up on the table. That's what we're doing. Then he went back and was like, yo, the U.S. is a bully. And we were like, oh, no, you don't. We educated and trained Gaddafi. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's crazy. Let's see. No, it's embarrassing, man. So much money lost, so many lives lost. And for what? What did we actually get done? We didn't get anything done. And certainly a lot of people over there are going to have generational trauma from that. They're definitely not going to be our friend. So we've lost, we've lost a lot of stature as a result of these wars. I remember actually when we pulled out from Afghanistan, there was the really horrendous terrorist attack on those Marines during the pullout. We lost a bunch of Marines. They just died. And that was under Biden. And it was a really sad thing. And then as a result, the United States starts to kind of bring out some weapons to help with the, the abandonment, the retreat. And there's this moment where a drone flies in and blows up a family of like 12 kids or something like that because they thought that they were doing terrorism. This guy was carrying what appeared to be maybe explosives or something, but it was just a tank of water. And so a military member had to come out and apologize and said, yes, that was a mistake. And I'm just thinking, I was like, man, we've been doing this for years, man. They've been doing it as long as I can remember, just blowing things up in the Middle East. Also that we can just run away with our tail between our legs. It's definitely like the sign of a collapsing previous empire. A tired empire that has no money left. No money, no will, no unity, no sense of direction. That's exactly what it signified. A collapsing of the United States empire. And it was so horrible to think that some invading empire from another country can be flying its drones around and blow up your children and your husband or whoever survived has to witness all that. 2019, let's try this. I don't think I can find one of these. It's so horrible to think about because it's like if it was happening to me, I would just have this lifelong cursing of the country that, destroyed. What the hell? Look at this. This card in a reverse holo sold for $1,000. Hold on, let me show you. So this is, look at that, $1,000, November 4th. That's the reverse foil version of the card. Now, we don't have the reverse foil version. We have the standard holo version. Holy, dude. So what do we price this one at? Because, man, that's crazy. That's really expensive. Saigon 2, American Bigaloo. I lost a high school teammate over there. Shake my head. It's crazy. It was so wrong, man. Our leaders failed us, basically. And it's hard to admit that sometimes. I think it's easy to be angry, but it's even harder to accept the reality that the leaders failed us. We have leaders that effectively failed us. And we want good leaders. Donald Trump's supposed to be a good leader. I think there's people who don't like him for various reasons. Like his stance on illegal immigration is not very popular in the United States. There we go. All right. With half the population, it's not popular. And then the other half, they love it. So it's very, let's see. We're going to say 1,200. Very controversial. There it goes. That fade to black one, that's absolutely wild. 1,000 for that. Well, yeah, I mean, take a look at it. You want to see it up close? Take a look at this card, man. This is a gorgeous card, and it's just gonna remain gorgeous. I don't know. That's in English, by the way. Okay, so that is so. I thought that it would be like $500. That's why I was suspecting maybe 500 on that. Not your card, a random guillotine reverse. There we go. What time is this? 4:26. 4:26. By the way, if you're a new buyer tonight, we have a Growlithe poker card that looks like he might be a 10 as well. They're all really good poker cards. I'm doing some Uber rides before I head to work. Nice, dude. All right, so we've gotten some fresh, expensive cards up on the table, like this Magneton, this Giratina, this Mew. Lots of new expensive slabs up here, because we've always had this Jigglypuff, so he's up here still. Any more Nikkei slabs? You like the Nikkei slabs, huh? I mean, maybe. I got a bunch of girl slabs. I just don't know where they're all at. They're all spread about. Check that out. Huh? Beautiful stuff. Those are some high-end slabs, guys. If you're wanting to become a Pokemon card collector, you got to work on some of these high-end ones, man. Look at that. Now, the Tifa's available for $255 now. Oh, yeah, look at that Gengar. That's insane. That's a rare promo. That's a Black Star promo. Here's one over here. Oh, this is a new break. That's a 6-spot break for the Mimikyu. Been a bit of a slow night. It's like sometimes it's slow and sometimes it's not. But this is a Wednesday night time stream and just a little bit slower. You can tell there's fewer viewers and fewer orders. Here's Ghastly, Noctowl, Giratina, Jigglypuff, Mew, and Magneton. Beautiful stuff, man. You know, this card is at 1,200. Where does it go from there, you know? One day it could be 4,000. Does that sound crazy? It's not. There's all kinds of cards out there, that price right now. Just a matter of it getting a little bit older. I saw her. She is cute. Do I have any more of these expensive slabs to price up? Yeah, so I got a couple more. Let's see. So here is one of my signature James Cathcart cards. He was the voice of Meowth. And here is an authenticated signature. It's also on a very rare card. This is a fruit roll-up Meowth. So I want to look that up. I've got a couple cards from this guy. So I've got like 4 signatures from him. And I don't need 4, so I think I'm going to do 3. James Cathcart signature. All right. I can see a couple of his signatures for sale, but no Meowths notably. Let me check sold. On October 3rd, a Cathcart Meowth sold for $350. Let me just show you what we got, okay? So we got this one sold on October 3rd for $350. And then over here, a different one sold for $350. So $350. Meow, that's right. Yeah. Very cool. So those are some last solds, but I also kind of want to see what did I pay for this one in particular. Meow. This voice actor passed away, unfortunately. Okay, I actually paid close to $400 for this card. I paid a lot. Let's see. My guess is $400. Yeah, I paid a lot for this one. So this one's especially desirable because it's on a jungle artwork, really recognizable jungle Meowth, and it's an extremely rare fruit roll-up promo. So I think I'm going to ask, so if I bought this at $400, about 6 months ago almost, I'm going to ask maybe just a bit over what I paid, maybe, I don't know, $475. So there you have it. That is another top-tier card. Nice. Top-tier card. Let's see. And now we've got this. That's Charizard EX. Okay, this has got some muck on it. That's what's going on with it. So that got a 7 with me. It's a nice card. I wonder if you could ever wash that stuff off of it. It's got this like muck on it. That's how it got that 7. I feel like I should almost keep this in a TCC card, but holder. But I believe I already have one. So I already have one of these graded by TCCG Grading in my TCCG collection. I believe I bought it from Joseph Jones. This. What do you guys think this should be worth? This would make a great future giveaway. I feel like it'd be a great giveaway. Wash the glue off my Zelda card, if it was possible. It might be possible. That'd be an interesting experiment. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, this is a heavy slab. Cool. So they're using the new heavy slabs on this one. Bandit Ring Gyarados. Pretty cool, huh? With a good certification on it. And first edition, too. This comes out of Ancient Origin. Are you guys watching this? This comes out of Ancient Origins, right? So we're doing a box break on Ancient Origins. Hey, man, it's been a while. Has the heartbreak gone off? Hey, what's up, Norm? It's real close. Norm, it's very close. There's 6 spots left, and then it goes off. This card comes out of this booster box, which we're selling for $230 per pack. And I can tell you the English one sells for like $2,500 in a 10. The English Gyarados sells for about $2,500 in a 10. I'm going to put this into a fresh sleeve real fast. I intentionally bought this card to host a break on it someday. Okay. Happy Thursday. What's up, Edward Cornelio? How's it going, man? Let's choose to clear this. And what we want is Bandit Ring Gyarados. Bandit Ring Gyarados. All right, lovely. And what do we got going on for this card? Okay, I can see what it's going for. My question is, what did I pay for it? So it costs about as much as I paid for it. Man, I wouldn't mind hosting a break on this. I feel like this card definitely has break potential on it. I'm going to set this over here for now. That's a strong break potential card, because I feel like people will jump into a Gyarados pretty strongly. Garchomp Giratina. This is a really cool one. It's an Alt-Art Black Star tag team card. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at that. SM193. Let's see. We just want to know the buy it now price of this. Wow, so expensive. And so the cheapest one is $370. And did I buy this? $193. I did not buy this. How did I acquire this? Did I grade this? I must have graded this, huh? I probably found this laying around and I graded it. That's crazy. And now it's worth almost $400. That's wild. That's not bad considering you could jump. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too. Here, let me grab this mark card. Let's hand out another spot in the mark card. This is a really good one. It's just pretty much pure cash. Wild Beers jumping in. Cubone Daddy. Cubone Daddy. Okay, we're up to 5. We're kind of going slow on that one because it's so nice. But, you know, it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. And to be honest, you guys can kind of feel it. It's been a bit of a slow-moving stream. I think I might go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, and see you guys on Thursday. Thursday tends to be a little faster anyways. What do you guys think? We wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. We made it all the way to 4:30. That's a nice 3-hour stream. Total of 5 hours of streaming today. 5 hours is good. Why do we need to go for 6 hours every day? You know, it's a long time. So I think we got 5 hours of streaming done today when you put the 2 streams together. And we continue this tomorrow. We got a nice $73 mark giveaway and lots of cool breaks. The Heartbreak did not finish tonight, but you know what? People get paid on Thursday, and I could definitely see it going off. Maybe I'll make a video about it, okay? Consider those Moltres guys. Bye, guys. Love y'all. See you later, everyone. See you tomorrow for the late night stream. Or no, tomorrow's a daytime stream. See you tomorrow for the daytime stream. See you later, everybody.